to this free, family-friendly event. Call 888-MORONGO or go to morongopowwow.com for more information. The Thunder and Lightning Powwow, September 26th through the 28th.
Back when I played, leg cramps were no joke. Fourth quarter, overtime, practice, even when I got home, they would hit out of nowhere. Had I known about Highland's leg cramps back in the day, I would have had a locker full of the stuff. Now I'm retired, I still get these cramps on my morning walks, hanging out with my daughter, but now I've got something that actually works. Highland's leg cramps. The tablets dissolve quickly under the tongue and don't upset my stomach. Cramps hit athletes, weekend warriors, couch coaches, all of us. Grab Highland's leg cramps and get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
As a scientist, I can tell you that Sundays are only 24 hours long. But with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get every game every Sunday all in one place. That's upwards of 30 hours of NFL in one day. How can there be 30 hours in 24 hours, you ask? I have a theory. Magic. New users get NFL Sunday Ticket for 8 payments of $34.50 per month. Sign up at NFLSundayTicket.com. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games excludes digital-only games and commercial use. Terms and embargoes apply. Availability varies.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. #1 claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidde 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition product.
On a Friday afternoon, here we go. The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. It is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show live from the deck at Black Gold Golf Club, sucker. Happy Friday, DeMarco.
Yes, sir. What's happening, everybody?
Turn your mic on, baby. Turn your mic on.
My mic's not on?
No.
There we go. It is on.
Oh, it is?
That is on.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Turn it up louder.
Okay.
What's
let's
up,
turn it
everybody?
It's Friday.
Travis.
Yes.
What was the guy's name, the sports writer in L.A.? I think he's passed on. Is it T.J. Simers?
Yes.
Was that the guy?
Yes. Well, he was one of the guys.
He called me up one day and was asking for a quote about Reggie Bush when that whole thing went down. And I was asking
like
him.
the free house thing? Is
the
that
free house, the whole thing when he was in college.
That thing, Travis.
When that whole thing was coming down. When he was at SC.
Yeah.
And I asked him the same question that Channing Frye asked. Like, why is this a big deal? Why do you care? Like, why do you report? And he got so upset with me about that. I didn't get it. Like, why are you so adamant about outing this whole story?
That's their job. Their job is to investigate things. Their job is to make sure that the people that are supposed to be following the rules are. And when they don't, it's to blow the whistle on those that don't. It's the fourth estate. That's their job. Their job is to hold people that are in power accountable to the rules. That is at the most basic level. That is the job of a journalist, is to look under rocks and ask questions.
So here, Channing Frye says, first of all, why you snitching? ? Second, who cares? Pablo Torre answers, I don't know which of these two questions is worse.
Yeah.
That's weird because I do feel like Channing Frye. I do wonder, like, why are you telling on people? But I get it. Like you said, this is your job.
Yeah.
But no one was asking for this. I don't think this really affects the NBA one way or the other.
That every other owner in the NBA is just 100% okay with this. And I'm sure some of them are. But if you're a small market owner and you're under the assumption that I have X amount of dollars to spend to acquire these players, and especially if you're a small market owner, you have to get very creative on how to do these guys, how to draft these guys, when to sign them, when not to sign them, which guy to give a little more to, which guy to give a little less to. And the richest guy in the club is just scratching checks off the side. I got no chance.
Okay, so if one of the other owners that I guess, what do you call this? The less thans, the don't have as much money as Ballmers. If they tipped off Pablo Torre, I'm with you. But if you just found this out,
that's his job.
Out of nowhere, though.
But his job is investigative reporter. His job is to look at everything, and where he finds malfeasance, he goes in and he digs and he puts things together. And it's his job as a journalist is to expose things, and his job as a journalist too is to get eyeballs on what he's doing. And what he's doing is interesting. This is an interesting story. Now, I get why some people don't care. That's fine. I'm not saying everybody should care, but I understand why other people do care.
Why it's being exposed, it's out there, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think it's funny from this perspective. We spend most of our time dumping on the Clippers, saying how much we don't care, until stuff like this happens, and then it's front page news.
The two most interesting stories about the Clippers in the last 100 years were Donald Sterling doing what he did and this.
The other one interests me more because that guy was a creep.
Yeah, he was.
This is just a dude trying to get an edge, which is normal. Is anybody shocked by this?
Again,
nobody was shocked about the Donald Sterling stuff.
It's the same
question
it's shocking. I said to John.
When you're racism,
but everybody kind of knew that he was a dirtbag, so that wasn't a shock.
But that's hurting people. That's discriminating. This
is potentially hurting the other 29 owners. Maybe
but
it's
I
not
get
all
what your
of them.
point is. Your point is that in the general scope of things, it doesn't really matter, and it's not going to change lives. I get what you're saying.
Did any other owner pop off or say tip him off or help him with this?
Who knows? Well, I mean, who knows?
It seems like it's the opposite.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, and it could just be one of those. Oh, we're just going to not have rules. Fine, we'll be like baseball. We're just gonna go and we'll have 5 teams that spend all the money.
Yeah.
We'll have 5 that are kind of sort of spending money, and then we'll have 20 that are just there to collect checks.
Don't get me wrong. I see your point. You must have rules, and I think over the last 3 days, the NBA must do something. I think what we've come to is I'm not sure what they can do with him.
Yeah. Well, they can't affect him economically.
Yeah.
It's literally
5
impossible.
second-round picks is nothing.
That's not no. Like we talked about a second ago, the only thing that you could literally do to him
is
that
bar
would
him.
bother him, that would make him be like, man, I can't stand this, is you can't come to games. That the money, there's no amount of money you can find him that's going to make him go, oh, I'm never going to do that again.
Yeah,
it doesn't exist. There's no amount of draft. They don't even have any draft picks anyway. They already gave away all their draft picks for Paul
I don't know how
George.
you can hurt him.
So that's really not going to be a thing, especially if you're paying guys under the table. You're going to get people anyway.
Yeah.
But if you said you don't get have you guys seen him at these games? He's a crazy person, and I mean that as a compliment. He is as invested in his team as any owner I've ever seen, maybe with the exception of Mark Cuban. He's jumping around. He's screaming.
Cuban,
he's having.
Is it Pat Croce? Was that the other one?
Croce was another one. Yeah, Croce's a good one. But if you said to him, you can't come in the building,
that would hurt.
Gut him.
That would hurt. Are you enjoying watching this?
So
watching
here's the
things
thing.
burn?
Here's what I would say.
Yeah.
Travis and I both worked with Yahoo Sports at a time when one of their big things was investigative journalism. And investigative journalism was touted as a really important, and a lot of it then was college recruiting scandals, and obviously none of that matters anymore with an NIL. But now, recently, a lot of journalists in sports have called out us, and GKB's partner, Good Karma Brand's partner in ESPN, part of us, because of the NFL deal. So the NFL becomes a partner in ESPN, has a percentage ownership, so people say, well, how can you objectively report on someone that you're in bed with?
It's a fair question.
And here's the point. It doesn't matter. Because money is what matters. So the old days of you're going to have the investigative journalism, that doesn't exist as much at ESPN anymore. And part of that is because we're very entrenched with all the leagues. We're partners with all the leagues. So Pablo, who's no longer with ESPN, who's with a startup, an independent company, did investigative journalism. It's great for us because we have something to talk about. Mm-hmm. In the grand scheme of things, Kawhi Leonard got a little bit richer. Nobody cares. The Clippers ultimately didn't win with Kawhi Leonard.
Right.
So that's funny.
That would have been a different story.
Had
they won, right.
It's a different thing.
Yes.
Steve Ballmer isn't going to lose the team.
And Kawhi and no-show job, come on. That writes itself.
And that's hilarious. That's a good bit. Right? Because the way we know of no-show jobs is The Sopranos and The Mob.
Finn, sit down. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So,
sit next to me.
So it's funny. Donald Sterling losing the Clippers, he deserved to.
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing. Donald Sterling actually did everybody a favor by walking away and taking his billions. Because if he went to court, that was not lawful what the NBA did. That was his possession. Just because he's a racist doesn't make it illegal.
True.
He was a disgusting human being, and he made people feel bad. That's not against the law.
Yeah.
So he actually did everybody a favor by saying, okay, Steve Ballmer, buy it. I'll take my billions and go home. NBA, you won. Right now, Steve Ballmer's not going to lose the team. Yeah, he might get fined. He might not be able to come to 50 games, and that's great. So from your point, DeMarco, does it really matter?
No.
On
this
a Friday,
has been great for Pablo Torre, though.
It's great for Pablo Torre. It's great for Dan Lebitard and Meadowlark Media, and we love Dan. And Dan was one of the greatest sports writers in the world at his time, and so was Tony Kornheiser, Mike Wilbon, Woody Page, all of them. Sports writing and columnists is not – they're all on TV. Or they're all doing podcasts. The days of sports writing, like when Travis and I first started in this business, and there was a website dedicated to reading everyone's column, and the big part of that website was that they got the Denver Post and the Washington and all of them and compiled them and the LA Times every day for you. That's what Around the Horn was built on. It wasn't built on ESPN personalities. It was built on sports reporters, sports writers. That art is gone.
Not to get too high on a horse here, but the other thing is, if you're going to have rules, somebody has to enforce them.
Yeah.
Correct.
And whether that's the league themselves, if the league are going to say, here are our rules, okay, and they're just going to kind of go, hey, we're not going to actually do any of this stuff, then somebody else needs to at least call BS on BS. And because if we're not going to have a capped league, which is what they're accused of violating, then don't have a capped league. Have baseball. Which is, there's another one. But if we're going to have a
and there's
rule,
a handful of good teams in baseball.
Yeah, right.
And if
I don't want that in
and if we're going to do a capped league, and the people that are in charge of enforcing it are not, then there needs to be a third party that does, and that's where investigative journalists come.
As soon as this blew up, can't you hear the sound of like paper shredders going off?
Of course,
all over the NBA. Yeah, cover your tracks right there.
And here's the thing: if this was the NFL, and somehow this was exposed, that is a monstrous story because part of what makes the NFL charming is we can watch the Green Bay Packers last night.
Okay.
A middle market team.
Yes.
Expose Jaden Daniels where everyone's going, wait a minute, maybe Jaden Daniels isn't that good. And that's Washington, a major market. So the NFL, if it was to be exposed that somebody in the NFL was somehow going around the salary cap, that's a huge deal.
It would be a big deal.
I think the problem is most of us don't care about the Clippers.
Even if it
most
was
people
the Browns.
don't care about Kawhi Leonard.
If this were the Lakers, they would be
big
trying
story.
to nail them to a cross.
Yes.
Correct. Big story.
If this
they
were
would be
the
talking about taking
Boston
the team
Celtics,
away.
the Golden State Warriors, it would be a massive
especially
story.
if it helps you get a 3 seed.
Sure.
Right.
If it helps you win a championship, then it's a big deal. If this was
getting
the
Kawhi
NFL,
Leonard actually hurt the Clippers somehow.
correct. But if
Which
this was
is
the
hilarious.
NFL and it happened, and the Cleveland Browns kind of backdoored a way to pay Myles Garrett, would you care?
No.
Well,
and they're still the Browns.
They're still the Browns.
And they're still the Browns.
But the difference in the NFL is the Browns are the perfect example and the worst example. Here's why. The Browns are bad because they're rotten at the top.
Right.
And they're
That's what
always going to be
the
rotten.
guy that might try this.
But the 25 teams in the NFL that are all kind of run reasonably well, every season they kind of got a shot. But if somebody all of a sudden has a clear economic advantage that another team doesn't, that would be a huge deal.
Right.
If you found out.
But that's not this.
No, because they're not good.
That's what I mean.
But if they were good, it would be different.
I understand
if we
totally.
found out that Patrick Mahomes had a $50 million no-show job on the side, it would be a massive
and that helped
deal.
him become a dynasty, then you've got a problem.
They got a little lucky that the Clippers stink.
Right.
I don't think the NFL could actually stand in the way of ESPN if there was a story like this and say, don't report it.
Disagree strongly.
I disagree on that. Yeah.
Really? If it's a story like
They're
this.
partners.
I mean, we've already kind of seen it happen in the world over the years with head injuries.
If that ever got out, your league would be gone. The integrity of the league would be gone.
Well, I think to that point, a lot of people in the NFL are smart enough to either make sure it never got out or just make sure it never happened.
I keep hearing this like, I worry about, are you going to be able to report on your partner? Absolutely you can. Absolutely you
Really hard.
Yeah.
It's really
I
hard.
don't know why it would
By
be.
the way, ESPN isn't the only. Nobody. The NFL is truly too big to fail. Nobody wants to see the NFL be hurt. Nobody want. That's why we see such protocol. We were talking about it earlier in the week, I think on Tuesday, about the Puka stuff when he got pulled out of the game. That's why they're so cautious. Whether we can all debate whether they really care or they don't, and they being the NFL, because we keep adding games. There's Thursday Night Football. There's international football. It's all about money. But the appearance of caring is to make sure that people go, wait a minute, this is the biggest thing ever. We don't want any more scandals. That's the reality.
Makes sense.
There's been a lot of scandals with the NFL that
makes sense.
Maybe the reporting wasn't amazing.
And I don't hate journalists. I don't.
Yeah, I
Woodward
would
and Bernstein keep
my
reporting.
last dollar that if there were a ginormous scandal inside of a sports organization, I don't want to say specifically the NFL, of a sports organization, it will come from outside of sports journalism that finds it. It will come from somebody that has no invested interest in whether this thing sinks.
Can you imagine if there was a big stink, a big story, and it was buried, and someone else found out about that? You wouldn't survive that.
Maybe not.
That's
but
what I
they're
mean.
not going to blow the whistle on themselves. They're just not.
Unless you have to. Unless Pablo Torre has the story.
Well, but that's an outside party.
Right.
That's
and he's
the whole
about
point.
to leak it. You better get out in front.
If he's got the goods, then they have to go along with
it.
Right. But if they're just going along, I don't even want to put anybody's name on it, but if all of a sudden reporter X from organization X that has a partnership with the sports league gets whiff of something, and they run it up to their bosses who run it up to their bosses who run it up to their bosses, I don't think it gets very far. Because it's like, guys, we're all in this together.
I help you bury something.
We're all in this together.
Why did you bring up Jaden Daniels? Did you watch last night? What'd you think?
I did, and I thought, wow, he looks really average because of that Packers defense. That Packers defense reminded me of when Aaron Donald had Ndamukong Suh. And because there was so much concentration on Aaron Donald, that opened up Ndamukong Suh. You saw a lot of that Packers defense be opened up because the Commanders were concentrating on where the heck is Micah Parsons.
Did you really pick them as a Super Bowl contender? You really did?
The Commanders?
I did not hear this.
Oh, the
Was I not here that day?
Oh, you were here.
Was I here when you said that? How did I miss that? I missed that.
know.
You said the Packers. Really?
Yes.
I mean,
I believe you. I just didn't hear it.
Not to be. I said it yesterday. I said it Monday, and I said it Tuesday.
I know. I remember you saying. I'm like, you really picked. I thought we were
for two reasons.
Yeah.
Number one, Jordan Love's gotten better every year.
Yes.
Matt LaFleur's a really good coach.
Yes. And
Micah Parsons is on a mission.
That
and
defense,
they've got weapons.
That defense
they've
looks
got
real.
weapons.
Yeah.
They're really, and they have one of the few really, really distinct home field advantages in the entire league.
Okay, but look, it's only week 2.
It is.
We got a long way to go.
It looked pretty good on week 2.
Remember how the Saints opened last year? Yeah. They scored like 40 points. Everything changes.
The Raiders beat the Ravens in week 2.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'll tell you what, I'm not changing my pick. Not yet.
But I'll say this. If they can play defense like that and Jordan Love just be who you are and nothing more, they're going to be a snoot.
Parsons is a enormous problem for opposing.
Jerry's really lost his mind. It's confirmed. Really.
No, here's the thing.
No.
Jerry wasn't going to give
Jerry
in.
messed up the entire NFC with that one move.
He did.
Yes.
But he didn't lose his mind. He may have lost his mind. He might be
He
going
lost
Al
his
Davis
temper.
on his. He lost his temper.
He lost
just like
his
he
temper.
lost his temper with Jimmy Johnson.
And I can see that.
30 years ago. He wasn't going to be told by anybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to give in. He's never going to give in.
That's a gamble. That's
just who he is.
He's going to lose that hand
I'm
of
sure
poker.
There's an example here or there. Herschel Walker comes to mind, and I know that's a Cowboy, so it's an easy connection to make. But generally speaking, trading your best player is a bad idea.
Travis, you don't trade guys like him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you
He's
went
in his prime.
to 100 football fans, who's the best player in the Cowboys? Oh, it's Micah Parsons.
Yes.
Right. Like, it's an easy answer.
Did you see him bumper carring and sprinting around? You don't let guys like
how
him
about
go.
the one play where they held him, they threw the flag,
Yeah.
and he still made that.
You don't let
He's a
him
beast.
go.
Yeah.
You find a way to acquiesce and make that. That's crazy. But they look good. But don't give up on the Commanders. I think they got outcoached. I did.
Well, that's not good idea.
The other thing
No.
about the
I thought the
Commanders-
Packers had, on defense especially, had a hell of a game plan, and they were not
It's
prepared
funny.
for that.
I did not know this about the Commanders until the game was in play. But watching it, I'm like, there's something about this that doesn't add up. And I'm thinking they look a little slow. They're the oldest team in the league by a lot. By a lot.
Oh, really?
They're the oldest team in the league. And the Packers are one of the youngest teams in
You
the
know
league.
what's that's funny.
And
Quinn likes guys he can trust.
Exactly.
He likes veterans.
Now, we'll see how it shakes out. But old guys against young.
And remember,
everybody's skilled.
Yeah.
Give me young.
But Bobby Wagner kind of blows the bell curve. But
it's not just him.
I know,
they got a lot of
but
guys.
that helps.
Yeah, but he's still an incredible player.
200 tackles away from the record.
Yeah.
3:36, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. We'll take a quick time out, and then we will get back to more football talk as we get ready for the football weekend. By the way, $1 Million Mondays returns next week on ESPN LA, presented by Pchanga Resort Casino. Your chance to win $1 million this football season. With all you have to do is make that prediction about the big game. Both teams and the final score, you could be winning $1 million. And just for playing on Monday when it's back, you win Rams tickets at SoFi. $1 Million Mondays returns Monday with the Sedano and Cat Morning Show. Mason and Ireland and this show, DeMarco and Travis, made possible by Pchanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pchanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. We are at the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. The 19th hole party. We're out here at the deck overlooking the 18th green as the golf wraps up here from a beautiful day. Yes, DeMarco.
Laura, he's wearing socks, by the way. Chris is wearing socks.
Did you not think I'd be wearing socks?
No, we just got this thing going about socks today.
We'll ask Chris when we come back.
You're wearing socks?
No, we will see whether or not
Yes.
you are a sock or a no-sock guy.
By the way, SoCal Hyundai, there's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai you've always wanted. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealers today. More football talk. Any of you got to read?
Never letting you know anything else.
Then we are back in just a few minutes right here on ESPN LA.
It's time for the Black and Gold Report. The latest news surrounding LAFC and a look at the upcoming matchup. Powered by Ocean Subaru of Fullerton.
LAFC returned from the international break and hit the road for a Western Conference showdown in the Bay Area. It's a Saturday night clash at Levi's Stadium as LAFC face Western Conference rivals, the San Jose Earthquakes. The Black and Gold sit fifth in the West, while San Jose are battling just above the playoff line in ninth place. And after falling to first place San Diego FC in their last outing, Sun Hyung Min and the Black and Gold will be hungry for a bounce-back win to stay strong in the playoff push. Pre-game gets going tomorrow at 5 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And that's the Black and Gold Report, powered by Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love. Go to OceanSubaruOC.com for more info. OceanSubaruOC.com. Go Black and Gold.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gatt. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts, the consultation is free and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Water, power, comfort. NextGen protects it all with the Home Hero Bundle. Do you like the taste of your water? If not, get your free alkaline reverse osmosis system when you install whole home water filtration. Clean, healthy water every tap. Add a heater treater for just $4.99 to shield your plumbing from hard water damage. And when you bundle in HVAC or electrical service, you'll save 10% instantly. One call, one team, total home protection. Call NextGen, 833-3-NEXGEN, or visit nextgenaaronplumbing.com today.
CSOB number 1011173.
Chris Morales here. Addiction to opioids and stimulants can strip away the things that make you uniquely you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose a proven addiction treatment option that's right for you at choosechangeca.org.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening soon. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. Just 30 minutes south of Bakersfield. Experience 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all inside Hard Rock Casino Tejon. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. This is how SoCal plays.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next-day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
In your PM drive, sucker. A Friday afternoon at Black Gold Golf Course in your Melinda. I don't know why DeMarco's...
Because you're right next to me.
I don't know why you're doing that.
Now I can grab
you. Headlock me?
I can grab you now.
Grab
right
this.
Here.
Coors Light, choose chill. They're out here, the Coors Light Airstream. We got pizza. Thanks to our friends at Fresh Brothers. We got Blue Ice Vodka. We got Coors Light. The 19th hole party here on the deck at Derek's Grill.
Got a great pair of shorts you're wearing.
Thank you. The pink shorts. I like that.
Fuchsia.
Hot pink.
Fuchsia. There you go.
And I'm wearing these brand new Skechers because I'm a Skechers guy all the way.
Are those the Step-in ones?
These are all I wear are the Step-ins, but these are the white ones that I've been trying to find. But I wear socks in them. And apparently the report that's happening. Now, did you guys do this on the air?
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That some people.
Yeah, some people
wore socks when they got down.
Listen,
I don't think I have gone down with shoes
the way
and
she
clothes
said
on.
it was like it's normal.
But if clothes are off, I have never just kept my socks on to get down.
By choice.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Even when it's cold, you still get the socks off.
When I was younger, I'm now 37.
Well, what does that mean, younger?
Like when I was in my 20s.
Not 37. Yeah.
When you were in your 20s, you're keeping socks on?
Yes.
Your wild days.
Like, hold on, though. Like these socks, the little ankle
Yes,
socks are like
the little-
full-blown long socks.
Knee socks?
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Hippie long stockings.
Yeah.
I mean, depends what I was wearing, but no, mainly the little ankle socks.
And you're just like, let me keep these on.
I just felt
Everything
weird.
else, so everything else is off.
Everything else was
Let
gone.
me keep them on is one thing. Let me go put them on.
I didn't
is a
say
whole nother.
no.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
did not
you a
say
freak,
that.
Juan.
That's
You
what
a
I'm
freak.
saying. That's the
I
weird
did
thing.
not say
That's
that
what we
I
haven't
wouldn't
drilled
put
down
them
to.
on.
All right, two things. So this is interesting about the Kawhi thing. Another tweet.
He does a switch.
Just
that
real
was
quick.
a quick switch back.
Real quick.
We talking about War now keeping socks on.
Please,
Now we're back to Kawhi.
Some
Go
players
Do we
might
think
be
Kawhi
mad.
keeps his socks on? Actually, he meant.
This actually tracks for college football. That college football analogy, like guys getting paid under the table.
Sure. Yes.
Some players might be mad knowing they had an opportunity to get more money by doing this. So, yeah. I mean that's actually valid. If you're finding out that you go to college, this guy got paid to go. Wait a minute, I could have got the bag too,
guys.
So here's what I would say though: a lot of teams apparently now, based on reporting, were approached by Uncle Dennis. A lot of teams said no.
Yeah,
Toronto said no. The Lakers apparently said no. So the Clippers said yes. So again, sure, it doesn't seem like these deals are out there just for everybody.
It's not super complicated. We're either going to have rules or not.
Right, I got you.
And if we're not, that's fine, and that falls into the category of what you're talking about. That if I'm player X, right? Hey, wait, there's $30 million in free money. All I got to do is ask for it.
Yeah.
Then
let me get an Uncle Dennis.
Let me get an Uncle Dennis, or there's no cap, Wild West. Go for it.
I would be mad if I
think that's a great point.
More.
You got to have an Uncle Dennis.
True.
Yeah, but if there's no penalty, you don't need an Uncle Dennis. Just ask for it, get it, and keep it moving.
Well, Uncle Chris, that'd be dangerous.
Well, I mean,
that would be scary. What would you ask for?
Well, Uncle Dennis's job was to ask for money. Apparently,
That's what I'm saying.
He might have been asking for freaks to keep their socks on too.
And here's the thing with Uncle Dennis too. He's not not subject to any of these rules.
No, the
league is
free
subjected
agent
to the rules. So
Yes.
if he can ask for the ownership of the Toronto Maple Leafs, which he actually did.
That's funny.
And there's no penalty if all they can do is say we can't do that, like the Raptors
He's following
reportedly
no
did,
rules.
like the Lakers reportedly did, and like the Clippers, at least allegedly may have not.
Yes. Okay,
it's
Bob.
not on Kawhi or Uncle Dennis to enforce these rules. It's on the league to enforce their own rules.
No disagreement here. And I'm not anti-journalist. He says without journalists, we didn't get to know about Watergate, obviously. And he says the Astros.
Yep.
That's hidden below the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's right in the fields, though.
If we're doing rules, we're going to enforce the rules.
But it's funny, though.
Yeah.
They're still champs. That's
But
why.
again, but this is the Astro thing is actually appropriate to some degree too, because the argument for the NBA is that, hey guys, a lot of this is going on.
Right.
Let's not kick over every rock, which is exactly why remember that Astro thing was at a boil, and everybody was calling them out, and it was getting really ugly.
You had to do something.
No. And then all of a sudden it just kind of went away. You know why? Because at least from my understanding of what was kind of whispered is, you really want to do this? Because we're going to blow the whistle on everybody.
Oh, well.
Like, you either need to back the blank off.
That was like
and
Deflategate.
we're not, and that's why they didn't take the World Series. That's why they didn't do any of those things. It's like, if you really want to dig down on this, we'll do it too. We'll hit the button.
That was like Deflategate in the NFL. Careful, your quarterback's doing it too.
Right.
Speaking of ball, and this just hit me. When you talk about LA, I was doing an interview for, oh my God, where was it? Utah. There's a Rams base in Utah. And they were asking the difference between St. Louis and here. And I said, here, you've got 2 teams per sport. It's hard. Everybody's chasing the same nickel. So I think every time the Rams play, there's an added pressure. I think you have to go and win, like in Tennessee, because you have to keep this ball rolling. I think the Jackals are right behind you. They're waiting for you to fail. You know what I'm saying? They're waiting for you to lose.
I don't think they're waiting for you to lose. I think they're demanding that you keep my attention. I think there's a difference between the two things.
Kind of the same thing.
No, because there's a, God, I hope those guys lose. And there's a, hey, this is kind of, it's not interesting anymore. Like, there's a difference.
Okay,
but the result is the same.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I mean, there's always an added pressure for this football team.
The only 2 teams in this city that don't have to be good to keep our attention are the Lakers and the Dodgers.
Right.
Everybody else has to be good to hold our attention, because the Lakers and the Dodgers have been here for 1,000,000 years. They've won 1,000,000 championships. They built a fan base through generation after generation after generation. You know that the Lakers and the Dodgers are at least trying to be competitive, and it's a great night out at Dodger Stadium, and it's a great night out at
But you open the doors, they're coming. Here, other teams have to keep winning.
And one of the other ones that I thought was like that, but it's not true, is SC football. SC football, I thought was, hey, just tell them there's a game on Saturday afternoon and they'll show up. It's not true.
It always was that way.
Not anymore. It's not. Not anymore. It's not.
Yeah, not anymore.
It was like that for 50, 75, and now it's who are they playing? What time does it start? Are they any good? Where are your seats? It's become like
why I get ultra drill down on these Tennessee Titans teams. When you say this is a one you should win, I always get nervous. I always shudder.
It is
I
the
really
12th.
do.
It is the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN Golf Classic presented by Coors Light Vista Paint. The 19th hole party here on the deck overlooking the 18th green. DeMarco, tell us about our friends at Draftkings, please.
Well, football is back, and this is your shot to win big with Draftkings Pick 6. Did you know that, Chris?
I know you need a cough drop. That's
the
what I know.
official daily. Will you stop that?
That's not a bad thing.
Can you understand me, Funch? Laura, can you understand
me?
But
I can hear
You're always picking on me. I told
I'm
you,
trying
you're right
to.
here.
I bought you a bag of cough drops because I'm a nice guy.
The official daily fantasy partner of the NFL, your game day instincts can score you real money fast. Here's how to play. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats from breakout rookies to elite quarterbacks and unlock the upside every snap brings. The better your calls, the bigger your payout. And I was thinking Kyron Williams this week, again, I'm always picking running backs for some reason. I would definitely go more. And I would say for Cam Ward, anything. Passing yards, rushing yards, all down. I think the Rams defense is going to be the strength. They're going to lead with that. So there's a little tip there for you. And here's the kickoff bonus. New DraftKings customers get $50 in bonus picks with just a $5 entry this season. You can play your player instincts. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code KSPN. That's code KSPN. Play just $5. Get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call, ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Void where prohibited. One per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
10 in front of 4 p.m. More from the 19th hole party. Black Gold Golf Club, the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic next on ESPN LA.
Your morning just got a whole lot louder.
Two massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
I'm a great tipper. Cappy's the one that never tips. He's the one that's always complaining. Why is everything got to be a tip? I tip all those mother bleepers.
Don't just listen. Watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
Yeah, get him, George.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
The freaking curtains open, we bust out through them, and we hit the airwaves.
Because weekday mornings in LA belong to Sedano and Cap.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, live from Black Gold Golf Club. Overlooking Derek's, we're from Derek's Grill, overlooking the 18th green, the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. Beto Duran's having a good time, isn't he?
Can we do that again?
Blast. Beto Duran's having a good time. He just walked off the course.
Dale otra vez.
That means do it again.
Right now, though, Greg Bergman also walked off the course. He played with my friend Bergie from Felix Chevrolet, home of the Big Cat. And Bergie now joins us for first pitch, presented by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. There was a lot of Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water on the course today, Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Nothing else. Bergie, how'd you shoot?
So I, myself, not that great.
Okay.
Not very good at all. But Nick, he blasts balls.
Well, they call him Nick the Stick for a reason.
Yeah, he does. He is a really good golfer.
Listen, when you drive a $150,000 Corvette.
Oh, yeah?
And you get out of that thing, you better be a stick.
$150K? Corvette?
You know who's a big hitter also?
Corvette,
I love
Let me tell you something.
That's my favorite car.
If I barely could get out of it, It's not a car for you either.
I know.
We're suburban or Tahoe men.
I love it.
Get up in.
Yes.
Not down in. Yes, sir.
I can barely hear, but do you know who also hits big? Kai. Kai is a really, really big hitter.
Really?
Kai is one of our MCs.
I know Kai.
Very soft-spoken. He was a swimmer, though.
He's an athlete.
He is an absolute athlete.
He
was out
and
driving.
Fit. Of course he hit it a lot.
Our Kai?
Yeah.
Kai?
Yeah. He was out driving.
I'm not shocked that he can golf. I am not surprised at all.
Neither am I.
Golf.
And
Art,
Art over at Felix Chevy, he was also really, really good, too. It was really me that was bringing the whole thing down.
Yes.
Well, these things happen. Meanwhile, time for first pitch. Dodgers opening up a big weekend over the Giants. Can they sweep the Giants? Probably not.
So I think sweep is asking a little bit too much, but if they should win or they have to win 2 of 3.
I was going to say, what do you need?
I want 2 of 3.
You need 2.
I absolutely want 2 of 3 to show that what they've been doing over these last 4 or 5 games is something that is sticking. It's not just like what they did with Cincinnati a couple weeks ago, that they are going to come in and show that the starting pitching's still good, they're getting big hits, and they're scoring runs, because that's not what was happening before.
Are you win the series or die?
No.
No,
it's not or die, but I think they should.
Like, that's your mission. You got to win the series.
You want to win the series, of course. What they need to do is they're going to make the playoffs, guys. Whether they're the division winner, the wild card, or the number 2 seed, they're almost certainly not going to catch Philly. So I'm kind of let that one go. What they need to do is continue to play well. If they lose all 3 of these games, which would be a huge bummer. Don't get me wrong.
Huge.
But if they play well, they should lose. Yeah.
4-3, 5-4 2 times, but they played really good baseball, I can live with it because that's trending in the right direction. Now, if their
do they lose those 5-4, 4-3?
If their bullpen melts down at the end of the game, that's a problem. If they're not hitting home runs, that's a problem. If their starting pitching regresses, they make dumb errors. For the first time in a long time, they've played well about a week straight. Just continue to play the way you're playing. The results will come. It's playing. If they let's say they win a bunch of games that just get weird, that doesn't fill me with a ton of confidence. That just means that stuff got weird. They need to play well. They did against the Rockies. I know the Rockies aren't very good. They played good baseball 3 nights in a row. Just keep that going.
Yeah, so as long as that keeps happening, it really just depends. But I think that if they lose games because the bullpen is blowing it, or to your point, they're not getting big hits and the offense looks like they did before, then
it matters how they don't get hits. If they don't get hits because Miguel Rojas is taking daddy hacks with a runner at third base and nobody on base, that's a problem.
Stupid.
If he hits a line drive at the shortstop, that's not a bad at bat.
Sure. No.
It's what it looks like to me matters more than what
good,
the result
clean baseball.
Yes. Good, clean baseball, not making mistakes in the outfield, sure, absolutely. But if it goes the opposite way and to what it was before, then that's a problem.
That
means
with your rival, right?
That's when it gets to
but that's
just
what they're playing
because of the Rockies. That it was just because you play the Rockies. I don't want to come into Monday saying, well, I guess it was because it was the Rockies.
Anyone the way they played the last 3 weeks.
You think so?
The last 3 games. They would have beaten anyone.
The Rockies were just happy to be here. You know this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Giants.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Because the Rockies have gone from historically terrible to regular bad. For the last 2 months, they've been regular bad. So your mic's not on.
Say again?
Yeah, your mic's not on.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, his battery's dead.
So they went from historically bad to regular bad. And by the way, every guy on that Rockies team is fighting for his job in the big leagues. They're not rolling over. They're fighting to make major league money.
I know. Right.
So I get it. They're bad. I'm not saying they're not bad. But the way that they played, that was clean as a whistle. They're beating anybody like that.
I would assume you're going to get that level of play just because of who you're playing. You are playing the Giants.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
And I hope that you're right. My only worry is that it doesn't happen. The things that you're talking about, it really depends on how they look.
Guys, we know we're in a problem when I'm the most optimistic person in the group. That is a bad place to be.
Not being pessimistic.
What I'm saying is I want to see it because it's all year
we're just talking about what we want to see out of the series.
All year long, they haven't shown this besides the beginning of March.
Yeah.
And after that, you really haven't seen it. So just because we saw it
coming
for a week, yes, I hope so. I think you're right. But I need to see it. I'm
not
going to get all excited again because after 4 straight wins.
You know what I'm getting excited about? Mookie. I am so happy for Mookie.
Remember
what I'm so happy for him. He's found his stroke again. It seems like he's enjoying baseball again.
I want to ask you guys something. I'm glad you brought that up. What has been the biggest reason they've looked better over the last let's call it a week and a half or so, okay? Is it because or let me I don't want to say look better. Let me change the question. Let me change the question. More optimistic about their chances in October because Mookie's gotten right? He's Mookie Betts again, or because they're rolling out those 5 guys in the rotation? Which is
I would take the starting pitching, but having Mookie raking again is always
it's
nice.
Close.
It's right there. Yeah.
I'm with DeMarco. I think it's the starting pitching because the starting pitching goes 6-7 all the time, and it's now in that situation. I feel much better about this team in October because of the starting pitching. Remember last year we were thinking like, oh my God, I don't even know who the starter's going to be in Game 3, and now we're saying we have too many of them.
Yeah, but that the starting pitching is important. It's why I asked. But the problem is those guys aren't going to pitch 9 innings, and the soft spot is the spot that is the only piece that isn't firing right now. No. And the way that you can cover for that is to score a bunch of runs.
Sure, absolutely. But you know that scoring goes down in the postseason. And also that the last year we were getting 3-4 innings out of our guys. If you can get to 6, if you can get to 7, that changes your bullpen. We don't have to use bullpen games every single series.
You need 3 guys. 4 would be better. You can survive with 3. I think they got 2. We got to figure out who the third guy is.
Yeah,
that's
Vezia and Trinan.
Yep.
First pitch your Friday afternoon. Thank you, Greg Bergman. 4:01 at KSPN Los Angeles, Good Karma Brands radio station. The DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. In 3 minutes, we're going to do a snake draft. It's a snake draft. And we're doing best video games of all time. Plus, we got the Pchanga pick of the week at 4:30. Lots of fun and frivolity. The 19th hole party at Black Gold Golf Club. The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. We're back with the snake draft next on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the Song of the Summer, Total Wine & More. Join Mason and Ireland and the Laker girls at Total Wine & More in Beverly Hills, Friday, September 19th, starting at noon. That's 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico and Beverly. No better way to get ready for the fall football season and tailgating than Total Wine & More. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine & More in Beverly Hills.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
If I came in a tank top and dolphin shorts, you'd be like, what's up, dude? What's going on over there?
DeMarco and Travis continue.
I couldn't have been scareder. Is that a word?
More scared?
More scared.
Back to the guys.
We are live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda, overlooking the 18th green, the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. The 19th hole party on the deck here overlooking the 18th green, by the way, made possible by our friends at Fresh Brothers. How good's that pizza, Travis?
I have taken down 2 slices. One was better than the next.
Fresh Brothers, fresh, local, and real. It is time for our snake draft. It's a snake draft. By the way, before we do the snake draft, even though I'm sober now and in recovery, we could still do the Coors Light shotgun because
I didn't want to put you on the spot.
You've got a Coors Light, and I have got a Blue Moon non-alcoholic, which I enjoyed one of those last week at Angel Stadium. We're going to do it, and I'm going to spray it all over myself like I do every
You
year.
beat me to it. I was going to ask you, are you going to actually put some in your mouth?
I'm
going to
try.
Pour it down in front of your shirt.
I don't know. We're going to see.
All
But
right.
first, we'll do that a little bit later on. We're on until 6 o'clock here at Black Gold. Time for a snake draft. Today it is the best video games of all time. I throw it to you, Producer Laura, to run this whole mishigash.
All right, guys. It is National Video Game Day today, so I thought, you know what? Let's do a little best of the GOATs. So this all includes all consoles, okay, all consoles, and arcade games.
Arcade games. Thank you
Are
very
also,
much.
so DeMarco,
Okay.
you got the first pick.
Oh, my God.
So
okay.
you go first.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'll start with one of the more popular, and favorite video games, Miss Pac-Man.
Oh.
Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
Okay.
What do you got against Mr. Pac-Man?
Nothing. Miss Pac-Man.
He's a modernized man.
There
What's
you
the
go.
deal, Fun?
Miss
Just why you got to
Pac-Man
look down your nose at
is
him for
my
picking?
first choice.
Just she's
Yeah.
got
I'm not a
doesn't mean she
sexist.
can't eat those dots.
I'm not a sexist.
All right, let him do his thing. All right.
Thank you.
So the next person is me. I got the second one. So I'm going to go with Super Mario
Great choice.
Brothers.
Yes.
There's the music in the
Super
background right
Mario Brothers. And then Travis, you're next.
I'm surprised I got this. This is, I mean, it is maybe the most popular video game of all time. It is the thing that is still going strong. The people that actual NFL players are obsessed with. Madden.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I will take Madden.
Okay. DeAndre, what about you?
I'm going to go with Grand Theft Auto, more specifically Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That was the most iconic video game of all time.
Great soundtrack.
That is a
Great
good soundtrack.
soundtrack, actually.
Through
All right.
that video game.
Funchy, you get the last one, so you get 2 picks.
All right, I'm going to go Street Fighter 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Which is the greatest fighting game of all time.
Do it again.
And also, the NBA 2K series.
Oh, I hate you. Oh, that was mine.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. I got to go with that one, man.
Okay, D, back to you.
I'm going with my favorite game.
No,
I'm still,
DeAndre.
Oh, DeAndre, my bad.
Come on, DeMarco.
Come on,
I'm glad I didn't reveal. My bad.
Man. Nah, I mean, since Funchy took NBA 2K, I'm going to go with NBA
For real.
Jam, the classic NBA
Oh,
Jam.
that was my buyer.
Yeah.
That was my coin flip for both of those.
Hardaway.
Only time I ever rooted for the Utah Jazz is when I was playing NBA
Yes.
Jams because Malone and Stockton were unstoppable in that game. They were amazing.
All right, Travis, back to you.
I'm going to take this both because I loved this game. It takes me back all the way to the early 1980s, my early childhood, and I think you might take it, DeMarco, because we've talked about this before. I loved it. It is the father to her choice. I'm going Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Donkey Kong was the father to Super Mario Brothers.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
I
So
want to hop and grab a mallet and break some
I like when those
barrels.
fireballs turn blue
Yes,
and you get
oh my
to
gosh.
squish them.
I'm so mad that you guys took the NBA one, so I'm going to go another Mario, so I'm going to go Mario Kart.
Nice.
Double Mario.
I'd watch
I know.
DeMarco jump on a mushroom anytime.
Wow.
I bet you would.
Wow.
DeMarco, you get 2.
I get 2. All right, I'm going to go a little dark. I'm still undefeated. My Scorpion is the best Scorpion in the world. I will take on anyone, any challengers, Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Get over here.
Absolutely. Get down here. And my
Remember
next...
when Mortal Kombat was like so violent that people weren't allowed to play
Because
it?
you could tear the arms off
Right.
and all
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Like, it was a big deal. Like Mortal
It was
Kombat
huge.
was.
You know there was 2 versions of the game, one without blood and one
Yes.
with blood?
And
Right.
then GTA came and said, watch this.
Right.
They went from fatalities to babality.
Oh, yeah, friendships.
Yeah, you'd make your bad guy into a baby if you beat him. So my second choice, we were talking about this the other day. Not the Tyson one, the stand-up Punch-Out.
Oh, it was awesome.
The first Punch-Out, Bald Bull, Kid Quick,
Piston
Pizza Pasta,
Hurricane.
Piston Hurricane, that one. Hours in the grocery store playing Punch-Out.
Sandman.
Punch-Out.
All right, so those are your 3.
That's my 3.
That's a great choice.
I love that one,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, I didn't know which one to go with, but
You got to take a third Mario, don't you?
No,
You got to complete the set.
no. I'm going to go Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Oh,
Wow, I
good
like
one.
that
Good
one.
one. Yeah.
Quite a pool.
I like that one. So that's going to be my 3rd one. What about you, Trav?
All right. This is. Let me just be perfectly clear about this. This is not a good game, but it is the first one I ever saw, ever played, and I think it was the thing that kind of was the very first thing that launched all this other stuff. You'll remember, Chris, you might, Pong.
Oh. I thought you were going to say Paperboy.
Where you had the two things that would just move up and down and knock the other thing back. So I'm going the alt. It is the most analog. I think I could write the program for Pong.
Right.
Only it was the very first video game ever, so I want Pong.
If you turn it just right, you can angle
You
it.
could angle it.
You can
You
angle
could catch it and,
right.
like, and it would-
Angle it.
yes,
Yeah, I'm with you.
you get it.
Yes,
You
sir.
get it.
I'm surprised nobody picked Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt was, it was the only game with this stupid gun on the NES.
Yeah,
There
they
was
gave
no
you this
other
whole
game
game.
to use the gun.
Did they ever have a game with?
No, just
that was it.
And then you'd get pissed off because the little duck would come out and you'd go right up to the screen and go,
of
bang!
course,
Right?
yeah, of course.
Yeah, you
I
could
remember
cheat.
I wasn't allowed to shoot the duck, so I had to shoot the clays. My mom didn't want me to shoot
with the dog.
And then one time she came out and I was shooting the ducks with my dad, and she was mad.
I forgot there were clays.
There were clays.
Yeah.
You
That
try
dog,
to shoot the duck.
the dog that fetches a duck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he'd come up in his ears and go,
and then look at you with the duck. Oh, my mother did not like when the dog looked at you with the duck in its mouth.
That's right.
Oh,
my God.
What
You know,
dog do?
DeAndre doesn't know nothing about these because he was too young for them, right?
I know a
Oh, no,
little bit about
DeAndre
Duck
know
Hunt.
nothing about no duck hunt.
None.
I do. Yes,
He
I
knows
do.
about
Come on
mom
now.
hunt, but no duck
Oh,
hunt.
whoa. D, what's your third choice?
I was stuck between two, but I'm going to have to go with this one. I'm going to go with Sonic. Sonic, I love the game Sonic. Sonic is really
that's a
good.
great one. Yeah.
Sega's version of Mario.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And Funchy.
But more aggressive.
Yeah.
Very,
He
yeah.
would spin.
He was like coked out Mario.
I loved when you made him go. He was like on coke.
By the way, that's the best description of Sonic I've ever heard in my
Coked
entire
up
life.
Mario.
That's perfect.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Funchy, ring us in.
All right, I'm going to go with something that we all have played before, Tetris.
Oh,
Tetris is good.
Tetris is my jam.
Yes.
If I would have picked that, I think I would have gotten made fun of. But I was thinking about
Tetris
that
is great.
'cause
So
I'm great at Tetris.
everybody's game. We're done. That's
Has
all?
DeAndre ever played Tetris?
I have. Yes, I have, actually.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm great at
Candy
Tetris.
Crush. Yeah.
You know what nobody took?
What?
Galaga.
Galaga. Galaga.
Everybody
I was thinking
played Galaga.
1942.
Asteroids.
1942 was pretty badass.
1940.
Yeah,
I'm
Galaga
surprised you
was-
didn't pick Golden Tee. You're a Golden Tee guy, aren't you?
Ooh.
I stink at Golden.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh,
like I could
man.
never get that ball to roll
I'm pretty
straight.
good. Are you good?
No, I've never.
Oh, my God. I love
that-
Golden
no.
Tee. Yeah.
How? Okay, so did you
Roll
ever
that-
pinch your hand
Yeah,
on the ball?
of course. Absolutely.
There's a whole culture
Catch your
about it.
fingernail. It's terrible. Yeah.
You will hear, like, no matter how loud and drunk your bar is, if there's a Golden Tee, you're going to hear somebody smashing that machine.
Of
in the
course.
backcourt.
Pepe just texted me.
Oh, Pepe Montilla.
Pepe,
Get
shout
well,
out
Pepe.
to you. Get
Thinking
well,
about
Pepe.
you, Pepe.
He said, "How dare we not pick Zelda?"
The Legend of Zelda.
I was not into Zelda.
He's like
Sorry,
70
Pepe.
years
Not
old.
into
He's
Zelda.
playing video games.
Yeah.
I love it.
By the way, I don't know
Asteroids.
if this is the last.
Almost took that.
Yes.
I don't know if this is the last group or second to last group finishing on 18. But after they finish here at the 19th hole party, I want to go. We're going to do a chipping. People can go over there and chip and win fabulous prizes from
Oh.
Sunday Swagger. But since I didn't get to play, I want to chip a little bit.
You got a short game like an angel. Hands
Well,
like
listen,
an angel.
I have hands like an angel.
like
Hi,
an
Beto.
angel.
They're
That's
very
what it is.
soft. They're very soft.
Beto, I
Hey,
should have brought my
touching me.
guarachis. I should have brought my guarachis. I was gonna bring mine.
What Travis know about those huarachis?
What do you think?
Why
I
do you
looked.
keep
I knew what they
throwing
were.
shoes,
I
Beto?
knew what they were.
Oh,
I can't pull them
Mexican
off.
moms, dude.
Mexican.
Oh
Don't
my
they hit?
God.
They hit you with them, right?
Okay.
They're hot, dude.
Wow.
They're look at this. Pa pa.
All right, 4:13 on your Friday afternoon, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda, the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint, Travis.
Indeed, and I got a great opportunity again today to keep my pals from Rotolo Chevrolet. Love seeing my guys from Rotolo because they're going to take great care of you. Not just good care of you. They're going to take great care of you. So if you've been thinking about a Chevy Silverado, we were talking about Tahoes a minute ago. You're talking about Corvettes, DeMarco. All of the Chevy line is at Rotolo Chevrolet. It's right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. You can't miss it. It is right there. When you get there, make sure you let them know that I sent you in. And all of the guys at Rotolo are just on top of it. Of course, you all know Mike Capozzi. You see Mike in his commercials all the time. You see Oral Hershiser. You know my friend Eddie Alizade. We're talking Armando Rojo, who plays in our softball game every year. It is just the most amazing crew of guys out there. So when you go in there, ask for one of those guys, and they're going to take incredible care of you. This is how they've won Dealer of the Year 13 years in a row. Like I mentioned, right off the 210 Sierra Avenue in Fontana. If you're saying, Trav, sounds great, Fontana's kind of far away from me, that's fine too. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com. You're going to get that same incredible Rotolo experience online. And when you do it online, make sure they know that Travis sent you to Rotolo Chevrolet.
Yes, indeed. 4:14 in your afternoon. Okay, coming back. We are going to talk USC Purdue. Get you ready for tomorrow kickoff for our Trojans. And at 4:30, the Pchanga pick of the week. That's all ahead. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show rolls on in 3 minutes on ESPN LA.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen.
And ESPN LA is the new home of the Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
Bill Burr. What'd you think of Bill Belichick's first game as head coach of North Carolina?
What'd you think of Joe Namath on the Rams? What'd you think of Johnny Unitas on the Chargers? What happened to that guy?
The home of USC football, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, 710 ESPN, and always on the new ESPN LA app.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, crafted with real mountain huckleberries, Idaho State fruit. Think blueberries, but richer. Try pairing it with lemonade. So refreshing. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Chris Morales here. So many things, big and little, make you uniquely you. Your hobbies, dreams, career, family, and more. Addiction to drugs, including opioids and stimulants, can strip these away from you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose treatment for drug addiction and get back to what matters most. Find a provider and proven treatment option that's right for you. Recover you at choosechangeca.org.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, don't face your insurance company alone. For over 20 years, Avner Gadd has helped homeowners across Southern California fight back when insurers delay, deny, or underpay. From unlivable homes to pushy contractors, don't let fine print or insurance games decide your future. Call 818-917-5256 or visit avnergatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Hey, John Ireland here for Thrive Cybersecurity. We all know in sports that defense wins games and turnovers kill you. That's also true in business. The truth is 1/3 of businesses will unwittingly turn over their sensitive company data to thieves this year. Don't let that happen to you. Remember this website, thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Thrive starts with a comprehensive cyber risk assessment. Their security analysts identify gaps and deliver proactive solutions to help keep your network healthy and protected. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Get ready. Visit thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Play defense, use Thrive, and protect your business.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink, like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Only at Waba Grill.
You ever wake up with a sore throat, feeling a little off, and you know you're getting sick? Well, getting sick and going on the IL isn't an option, especially for me when I'm traveling for work. You can try to see a doctor, well, good luck there, or go sit for hours in an urgent care. Nope. That's why you need a medical emergency kit. This isn't some cheap first aid kit, okay? Your medical emergency kit comes packed with doctor-prescribed meds. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right there in your home. If you're coming down with the flu, bam, here's your Z-Pack. You've got gastrointestinal issues, here's your Bactrim. From Z-Pack to ivermectin, amoxicillin, and doxycycline to treat strep, pneumonia, sinus infections, UTIs, COVID, and more. It's all right there in your kit. Just match your symptoms to the guide or talk with their telehealth doc. No doctor waiting rooms, no pharmacy lines. Order online in minutes and get $50 off with code SPORTS at urgentcarekit.com/sports. Get yours now at urgentcarekit.com/sports, promo code SPORTS.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
The Marco and Travis Afternoon Show. Live from Black Oak Golf Club in Yorba Linda. The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Vista Paint. Coors Light, DeMarco.
Listen all week to the DeMarco and Travis Show for your chance to win the ultimate Highlands prize pack. Call 877-710-ESPN right now, and caller 7 will win a prize pack of Highlands Leg Cramps, Highlands Leg Cramps PM, and Highlands Chafing Relief. Chris, you need some?
No, I'm good right now.
And ESPN LA swag bag, which is really, really cool. We've seen it. Listen all this week, only on 710.
You know what? I think part of that prize is you should have to go over there and, rub some of that
apply the
chafing
cream
on.
Yeah, I'm 50% in on that. 50%, depending on who wins.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
As long as you're at least 60%, you get the job done.
I'm 50% in.
Okay,
I like that. Yeah, do I get to pick the winner?
Sure.
What if it's me?
I'm out. See, 50%. There you go. I'm on the other side.
Tomorrow on ESPN LA, it starts at 8:30 coverage. The Trojan Tailgate Show with Jordan Moore, Sean Cody Kessler, and my guy, hi, Sua Cravens.
Oh, Sua.
By the way, Sua's going to join this show Monday afternoon. It's going to be DeMarco, Travis, and a little bonus Sua action. Because he's hanging out with us for Monday Night Football. So,
sweet. Okay.
So we might as well hang out with you guys, too. But anyway, tomorrow, it gets underway at 8:30 or at 10:30 in the morning. Then at 12:30, Trav.
Yes.
Kickoff in West Lafayette, Indiana.
Indeed.
I think it's Ross Cade Stadium or something like that. Ross Ade Stadium.
Ade. I think you're right. I think it's Ade, yeah.
As those Purdue Boilermakers, those scumbag Purdue Boilermakers, host the USC Trojans. This isn't Georgia Southern. It's not Missouri State, but USC
close
should beat them like a rented mule, right?
Do you know what the line is?
I think it's like 2 touchdowns,
27, right?
I just looked. It's 20.5.
20.5. Okay.
It's 20.5. 3 touchdowns, basically.
Played there once in September, and it was hot.
Okay.
I didn't know anything about Indiana at the time, and it was like hot. Kind of like SoFi hot.
Yeah.
That
when
day.
it gets muggy?
Kind of like that, muggy.
Thick.
I don't think that'll be a problem, but this is about winning and style point.
Yes. I couldn't agree more.
You should annihilate Purdue,
They
right?
sure
You should.
They better.
Yeah, you need to make
can't
an
be
example
winning by
of
just
them.
a touchdown.
No,
You have to annihilate.
You can't struggle, right?
What they've done well so far this season is they've eliminated the but so far. They came out in, Missouri State or whoever they played in that opening game. They painted them. Done. Okay, cool. You did what you're supposed to do against a bad team.
Yeah, but
they played, who did they play last week? Georgia State,
yes.
Georgia Southern, whatever it is. They went out there and they painted them. You're supposed to.
Yeah, but.
There's no but other than just you did. Now you have to paint these guys.
Yeah.
If you don't kill them, if you don't win by 3 touchdowns, if this game isn't over by the middle of the third quarter, then we're doing. Here we go again.
And it means something because this is a step up. Because if you match Purdue against those other two,
they'd beat them.
Purdue wins both games.
I think so too.
So you're stepping up. So you should handle this the same way you handled them by getting better. And you're just better than Purdue. So, like we said, you were talking about SC, and SC used to be this, used to be that. I still think it can be. You just have to rally the troops. You have to give them hope that you can win in the Big Ten.
You have to rally the wallets first,
That's
and then
what I mean.
The troops come second.
But you can't be struggling versus Purdue.
No.
Yeah, job number 1 is to run it up, wouldn't you say?
100%.
Okay.
And not just to run it up, but to look dynamic doing it. To not because
outclass
Purdue,
them. Yeah.
If at the end of the game we're saying, oh, my God, Purdue's the worst football team I've ever seen in my life, that should not be the story. The story should be, you know what? SC might be pretty good. There's a huge difference between those two things in my mind.
Well, put 70 up, you'd be undeniable.
Right, and you probably creep into the top 25 at that point. You probably start getting a little bit of a, hey, let's see what it is, because this is the last stop before you start playing teams that you're not going to be favored against.
True.
You've got Michigan State coming. You've got Michigan coming. You've got
you've got Michigan State, Illinois.
Illinois, that's right.
Then
that's
Michigan,
really good.
Then Notre Dame.
Illinois is like ranked 12th or something like that.
Illinois is really good.
I think they're top 10, actually.
Yeah.
Once in a blue moon, they're always good.
Bielema is a good coach.
Yes, very good,
Yeah,
right? You get the right type of kids there, and you start winning stuff. So I think
Can we just put a pin in this real quick?
Go ahead.
I want to go back to what we said. You played in the Pac-10. In your life, did you ever think, well, hey, SC better be careful at Illinois?
Yeah, Illinois ninth now in the country.
Once in a while it happens.
Yeah, Jeff George hasn't been there in a long time, right? It's been a minute since Jeff George was there. Juice Williams? Was that the running back?
Yeah.
Like they have a guy once in a blue
or
moon.
3 linebackers that all go first day.
But this is one of these, look, there's SC in our generation of you're the bluest of the blue bloods. Illinois was at best a middle-of-the-pack Big Ten team, usually towards the bottom of the Big Ten, and now we're like, hey, let's keep it close against Illinois.
NIL changes a lot.
It's changed a ton, and it's changed the perception because the check is one thing.
Yeah.
My kids, your kids, they've never seen SC be good, ever.
Right.
No,
and they're in their 20s.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time since they've been a good team.
That newspaper has browned. Hasn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Yes, that's
exactly.
I
It's
got
brittle.
you there.
Kickoff tomorrow at 12:30. You'll hear the game on 710 ESPN and on ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, USC Purdue. And then after the game, post-game show with Sua Cravens and
Sua.
Jason Schwartz, all the recaps. Now, you got to beat Purdue. You got to beat them hard because then you got Michigan State, an 8 o'clock game on Saturday night, September 20th at the Coliseum.
Bonkers.
It's horrible. I was going to go. I'm not going to an 8 p.m.
That game's going to end at midnight.
Yeah, I want no part of that.
College football has taken the title from baseball of longest thing in the world.
Yes.
Right? Baseball used to be the
longest season.
Especially
longest game.
The later
longest game in the world.
Those late games go on for 4 hours for no reason.
Televised college football, like on big networks where the halftime is long, the commercial breaks are long. We're kicking that thing off at 8 o'clock. Halftime's going to be at 10:30.
How do you prepare for that? How do you prepare?
You tell
for that?
me.
I have no idea. How do you prepare for an 8 o'clock game? A game that's going to end at midnight. When do you practice?
Yeah, I don't know.
And go to school? Come on.
Well, yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
That's another thing that's gone the way of the dodo.
The school stuff gets figured out.
If you desire such things,
No,
yes.
then they got to go to Illinois, and right now Illinois is a top 10 school. If they continue to play well, by the time USC plays them, they could be a top 5 school based on their schedule.
You do realize if they do this, you're saving Lincoln Riley's job.
If they win.
Yeah.
But if they play Purdue, even if they beat Purdue. Let's say they beat Michigan State.
Right.
Then they've got murderer's row of Illinois, Michigan, Notre Dame. They could lose all 3 of those games.
Notre Dame might not be very good. Just throwing it out there.
They may not be good.
But I hear
again, a top 10 school
They
at
may
the
not be a
moment.
juggernaut, right.
So if you lose, and by the way, that game is in South Bend.
Yep.
So, and it's a late kickoff, which means it's nighttime in South Bend. You know how those rowdy Notre Dame fans are. So you could lose all 3 of those games. And if you lose all 3 of those games, Lincoln Riley should be fired. I don't know if he will be, but he should be.
Fired at the end of that third game or at the end of the season?
At the end of the season.
Okay. Yeah, they're not going to clip him mid-season unless something wild.
By the way, attention all golfers here on the balcony of the 19th hole party. Attention all golfers, Jack. Turn in your scorecards to the pro shop within the next 20 minutes. I don't know if they heard me, or because there's a lot of food eating, a lot of cocktailing, a lot of Coors Light being spread all over.
Chris, no one heard you at all.
I don't think anybody heard me.
No one heard you. No, not even the guys right in front of you.
Turn in your scorecards.
See?
Scumbags.
You didn't even move.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I might have to get on the PA.
Yeah,
I think that's you might just have to
go
do
PA
it.
during the break.
You got to go
You
like
do.
town crier. You got to hear
Like
ye,
hear
ye.
ye.
Yeah. Yeah. Hear ye, hear. You got to get a bell. We got to get you a trifold hat.
Ding, 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 ding,
Oh, no,
ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
I don't have a trifold hat.
Well, we could make you one. There's paper.
There's a lot of beverages.
No, people are – listen.
They're getting it in.
Here's the problem. Usually – they're not. A lot of people aren't feeling for the 19th hole party that golf because it's so hot.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't as hot today, people weren't as dehydrated. So now they're making up for it on the 19th hole party, which that's fine.
Yeah, this is happening.
Get after it.
Yeah, this
Get
is
after
happening.
it.
Yes.
Okay.
See a lot of socks, Laura.
By the
Never
way,
again.
if you're
Never
new to
again.
if you haven't heard earlier, Laura apparently in her younger days, like in her
Thank
20s,
you. In my 20s.
kept socks on.
Didn't search for them. Kept
Let's
them
just
on.
leave it. Just kept them on.
There. Okay.
All right, we are at the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint and our friends at Legends Attic, the ultimate sports fan's dream destination. A unique blend of sports museum, art gallery, and card collectibles. Coming up next, the Pchanga Pick of the Week, as we will be picking one college game and one NFL game, plus a lucky caller will have their chance to win a stay and play at Pchanga Resort Casino. But first, tell us, guys, about our friends at Prize Picks.
Absolutely. So you and I, we're making decisions every single day, right? But on Prize Picks, if you are right with your decisions, you can get paid. So do not miss out on any of the excitement this season at Prize Picks. And here's why I like it for a million different reasons. They're quick to pay. The app is absolutely fantastic. It's really easy to use. But the games themselves are super simple. You just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. Here's what I've got going on Prize Picks coming up on NFL Sunday number 2. We're looking at the Rams game, right? Cam Ward, more or less than 199.5 yards passing. I like less. Matthew Stafford, more or less than 238.5 yards passing. I like less because I think they're going to have a lead and I think they're going to run the ball a whole heck of a lot. So double less. It's that easy, right? You get it right and you can cash in. Plus, Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out even even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. But you got to have the app on your phone, right? So download the app today for Prize Picks. Use the code TRAV, T-R-A-V, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Yes, indeed. 4:30, Pchanga Pick of the Week next on the Travis and DeMarco Show. Afternoon show right here on ESPN LA.
Your morning just got a whole lot louder.
Two massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN.
Don't just listen, watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
7 to 9 a.m. on 710.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
Because weekday mornings in L.A. belong to Sedano and Cap.
Hey, it's Mace. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Football season is officially here. I love having some action on Prize Picks. Prize Picks, simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 8 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Prize Picks invented the flex play. You can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Prize Picks offers injury reboots. If one of your players leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks won't count it as a loss. I may say a lot of dumb stuff on the radio, but I am a genius when it comes to playing Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code MACE. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA's water? That's why I made the switch to Life Source Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. With Life Source, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Take advantage of a double dip in savings for up to $1,250 off. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the Song of the Summer, Total Wine and More. Join Mason in Ireland and the Laker girls at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills, Friday, September 19th, starting at noon. That's 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico and Beverly. No better way to get ready for the fall football season and tailgating than Total Wine and More. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills.
Water, power, comfort. NextGen protects it all with the Home Hero Bundle. Do you like the taste of your water? If not, get your free alkaline reverse osmosis system when you install whole home water filtration. Clean, healthy water every tap. Add a heater treater for just $4.99 to shield your plumbing from hard water damage. And when you bundle in HVAC or electrical service, you'll save 10% instantly. One call, one team, total home protection. Call NextGen 833-3-NEXGEN or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com today.
CSLB number 1011173.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
To DeMarco and Travis afternoon. So, the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. Yes, why not throw down a little Jessica Simpson, DeMarco, when she says, with you. But this is the part where she says nothing but a T-shirt on. But in Maura's case, it was nothing but socks on.
Wow. I hate you. I don't know how that came back
Here it
to
is,
me.
here it is, here it is. With nothing but a T-shirt on. But Laura apparently kept socks on. Who knows?
I'm done.
Big football weekend ahead. We got USC, we got Rams, and it is time for the Pchanga Pick of the Week. We did one yesterday. We do one today on Friday, our usual time. Right now, we will pick a college football game and a NFL game for the Pchanga Pick of the Week. Caller number 7 at 877-710-ESPN. You're going to come on with the guys, make your picks, and you will win a stay-and-play package to Pchanga Resort Casino. Pchanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pchanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Time for Pchanga Pick of the Week. Take it away, Trav.
All right, so, DeMarco, let's start in the NFL. Who are you feeling the best about heading into week
Okay, this is funny. I've never been on a sinking ship, but I think I know what it feels like. The Miami Dolphins are terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, they're terrible. Their defense gave up a score on every single possession. Every single possession, the Colts scored. Okay.
By the way, the Daniel Jones-led Indianapolis Colts.
Yes.
Not Peyton Manning,
Okay.
not Andrew Luck.
This is funny. Tom Brady didn't do that. Peyton Manning never did that. Drew Brees didn't do that. Aaron Rodgers has never done that. But Daniel Jones did. So it's just, wow. Mike McDaniel is not long for that job. And I hate saying that. And Tua doesn't look like a pro quarterback to me. He's regressed. I don't know if it's the concussions. I don't know if it's Mike McDaniel. I don't know if it's the whole situation, but they just do not look good. So now, go ahead.
Let me interject real quick. The worst team you were on in the NFL won 4 games?
Yes,
4
and 12.
You had a 4-12 season.
But you got paid, though.
Of course.
Did the coach get fired during that season?
Yeah, Chuck Knox.
Okay, so Chuck, did you know it was coming?
I was a rookie.
Okay.
I had no idea. Like, you didn't. I didn't know coaches got fired.
Did the vets know?
Yes,
Yeah.
Jackie knew.
Yeah.
Jackie called us together and said something about coaches being fired. I'm like, wow, you can fire coaches?
Yeah.
Yes, you can fire coaches.
Yeah.
Wild. So, yes.
So the players in Miami's locker room know that this train's coming down the track.
I think they know this is a sinking ship.
Okay.
So I got the Patriots beating the Miami Dolphins. They're at Miami. It's going to be hot. Vrabel's a great defensive coach. Anybody against Miami, the Patriots beat the Dolphins this week.
All right, so let's go to the college side. Let's go back to the SC game. I mentioned it's a 20.5-point spread. The Trojans, I would be shocked if they lost the game, but do you expect them to go in there and look like a good SC team, or are we talking on Monday morning about, like, man, here we go again with Lincoln Riley and his crew?
It seems like they have found their mojo, I guess. It seems like they're clawing their way back. It would stink to go up there. Look, just getting the W is that's all that matters. You have to beat Purdue. You have to keep winning. But if you don't look good, I would hate to burn up the good currency.
What if they win like 17-14 and it just looks like hot garbage?
And here comes Paul Feinbaum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here it starts.
And he's
all
got
over
it
again.
bad for Kiffin too.
Right now,
or not Kiffin. I'm sorry, Riley.
Right now you can't say a word.
Yeah.
But if you have me stinker on Saturday, here they come again.
All right, do we have our callers, Laura? Here we go. We got Mark from Ontario. Mark, you are on with DeMarco and Trav. What's going on, Mark?
Oh, it's awesome, man. I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, born and raised, so I'm
you're in a good mood?
Oh,
what are your
absolutely.
Pchanga picks of the week?
All right. What are they?
Mark, what's going on? Let's go.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, what are the games?
USC and The Rams.
You got
USC
SC
and the Rams.
There you
SC
go.
and the
I
Rams.
like that.
Okay, good picks.
Mark, what city are you in?
Ontario.
Beautiful, Mark. Well, congratulations. You win a stay and play at Pchanga Resort Casino. Pchanga, play your perfect combination at Pchanga Resort Casino. Thanks for playing a little pick of the week action. We'll do it again next week, as we always do, right here on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. All right, 4:39, we continue along the 12th Annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint, DeMarco.
Play your perfect combination at Pchanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the LA Rams. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pchanga the best casino outside Las Vegas. Visit Pchanga.com for more information. It's big-time style points. Feinbaum is you have Feinbaum protection if you blow out Purdue. If not, here come the Vultures again. You know it.
Well, you've got to blow them out. You can't win by one touchdown.
No.
That's lame.
Well, if they win by one touchdown, it's a virtual loss.
It is a loss.
It's not going to show up on the one-loss record, but no one is going to be happy with a one-touchdown win.
You should be happy with the win.
The players, I'm sure, will be fine. I'm sure the coaching staff will go into the press conference, and he'll be like, hey, if you would have said at the beginning of the season, if we're 3-0, would we take it?
Yeah.
And he's going to sit there, and he's going to get all indignant about the questions and all these things. Everybody will be like, yeah, dude, Purdue stinks, and you beat them by 4 points.
Right, but, if you don't get it, and you go and let's say you lose to Michigan, beat Notre Dame or whatever, and you beat Illinois, and then you have that loss to Purdue that should not be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is getting the win is that's the most important thing. Style points just matter more this week.
Yeah, it's funny. Like if they had a close call against Purdue, like we're talking about, I don't think could they beat Illinois? Sure, Michigan State, sure, but the bar has changed so dramatically from SC. It's like before it was, can they run the table?
Right.
Can they get into the playoff? Can they find a way, or, back in the day, get to the Rose Bowl or whatever it is? And now it's, hey, just make sure that you don't get hammered by Michigan. It's just the bar is just so wildly different for SC.
But I would say this, you have to, really watch the game. Let's say Purdue, I'm sure they're outgunned. They're going to try to make their bones on special teams. They block a punt. Now you're behind.
Yeah.
Then you have to grind it out.
Yeah.
But then in
the
second half, you blow them out. So
Okay,
so the score may not see blowout, but you
right.
crushed them. You know what I mean?
You're right. If it is one of those weird things like, okay, they played a terrible quarter, but the last 3, they just walked him up and down the field. Cool.
Yeah, Purdue gains 5 yards in the second half.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to judge it that way. You
Trust
have to
me, Lincoln will be singing that song for
Of
sure.
course, right.
If that's what happens. He knows what's waiting.
Of course.
He knows that the clock's ticking. He knows that buyout came down a little bit this year.
Do you think he cares?
About
I'm not
what?
sure if he does.
What care about?
Like the posse that's waiting around the corner. The buzzers that are swirling. I don't
Look,
know.
he's going to get his money.
Yeah.
So that's the money is one thing. But I would think not being embarrassed, not having everybody calling you a knucklehead on the radio and on TV and on the internet is something that I would care about it.
Yeah, I just remember going back to those comments when he said, I don't want to be Pete Carroll. I don't want to be Nick Saban.
You don't want to win a bunch of national championships? Because that's what those guys did.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not what you want to say. You want to say, I want to be those guys.
Yeah.
So I do wonder, does he mind that the posse's around?
If I were a football coach, saying I don't want to be Nick Saban seems pretty dumb.
Really, it does.
Yeah. Nick Saban is kind of the guy.
That's almost as bad as Duval.
That was weird.
That was horrible. Yeah, that was terrible.
I
mean, you almost lost the fan base on that.
Well, that's first of all, that's the Jacksonville rallying cry is super lame to begin with. Duval, get out of here, right? Whose house? That has got a little resonance to it.
Well, when you hear that real Duval, when they
am I giving Liam Cohen all the heat for this?
Yeah, you should. That was bad. Yeah, you go. If you don't know, don't go. Don't do it.
Somebody had to prep him on that. This is like the Deshaun
Foster.
I always
By the way, UCLA hosting the New Mexico Lobos tonight at the Rose Bowl.
Was it tonight?
It's tonight at 7 o'clock.
Go Bruins.
By the way, if they lose tonight,
plenty of
to
seats
New Mexico,
available.
If they lose, plenty of seats available. If they lose tonight to New Mexico, which there's a chance, they should just stop playing you. They should end the program tonight. If you go 0-3 and you lose to New Mexico at home.
Do you know that staff at all?
I know Deshaun Foster.
It doesn't matter if you don't because they're all going to be fired soon anyway.
Well, you got to name someone if you're going to gas him, like you said. You got to name someone head coach. I wonder who the next
does it
linebacker-
matter?
To answer your question, I don't think they will because here's.
Well, yeah. What's the point?
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
If they
And it's
cared,
so sad.
if they cared, this would not be what they're rolling out there. If they cared about football the way they did when Terry Donahue was around, if they did, even when Bob Toledo and even the Carl Durrell, Rick, they were still trying.
Yes,
they were still trying. They've just basically thrown up their hands.
Now,
and
I
said,
hope
who
this.
cares?
I hope this. Well, if that's true, but I hope this isn't the case. What if he's in over his head?
He might be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I mean, you might have to stop the bleeding, just from even if you don't care. Just you got a guy up front that can't drive. You know what I mean?
It's not
think
even
they do it during the regular season? That feels like one of those. If they have a guy like, we're going to get you out of here, but we're not going to do it. We're going to make sure that your coordinators are actually. You stand on there, have the headset, but it's not even turned on. Right? Just stand there, and when they cut to you,
just pretend.
Just make
Here's
sure.
a clipboard.
Nod your head a
Just
lot.
yeah.
Nod your head a lot.
I'm pulling for the guy.
We're going to be in your ear telling you to nod your head and look at the playbook. Look like you're ordering at Cheesecake Factory, but don't actually order, okay?
You tell me.
Just smile.
How
smile,
bad is
and
it?
when things go badly, look like you're angry.
Yeah, put your hands on your hips. All right, put your hands on top of your head. All right, throw the clipboard. All right, turn around and look at an assistant like you didn't know what he was doing. Hey, that kid number 45, go over there and yell at him for 5 seconds.
God. How bad is it to lose to UNLV? To
Bad.
get stomped by UNLV.
Bad.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, no, again, this is what we were talking about with SC turned up to an even higher level.
Right.
Like, I get that UCLA football is not USC football. It would be like if the basketball equivalent at UCLA is the SC football thing, right? They still care deeply about their basketball program. They're competing at a high level.
They've given up in football.
But they clearly have just said, if UNLV used to be the one. Okay, look, we need to win a game by 45 points. Let's make sure our second and third guys get in there by the third quarter. Let's just get this thing done.
I don't even care if you lose. If you get stomped again by New Mexico, what are we doing?
Yeah. Well, I think you're looking at
like outclassed by New Mexico.
Now put your fingers up and say "fight on."
Wow.
No, it's an 8 clap.
I'm just saying we're going to give up now. Say "fight on." Okay, 4:46 coming up. We do a little tip or no tip. By the way, Travis,
yes,
we have to do our tradition unlike any other.
Oh yeah.
Even though I don't drink alcohol anymore, we've got the Blue Moon non-alcoholic Belgian white.
Yes.
Or whale, whatever. So we're going to do that. You've got a Coors Light. We'll do that in a few minutes. Plus, our friends from Sunday Swagger are setting up that chipping contest. I want to go chip. You and I are going to go chip.
Great.
And win fabulous prizes. It is the Marco and Travis afternoon show right here. The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint on ESPN LA.
You ready to find the bubble?
You want to do that right now?
You just want to make sure you know where to find the bubble.
I haven't found the bubble in a long time. That's next on ESPN LA.
Your morning just got a whole lot louder.
Two massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
I'm a great tipper. Cappy's the one that never tips. He's the one that's always complaining. Why is everything got to be a tip? I tip all those mother bleepers.
Don't just listen. Watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
Yeah. Get him, George.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
The freaking curtains open, we bust out through them, and we hit the airwaves.
Because weekday mornings in LA belong to Sedano and Cap.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News and World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Can you write off a losing fantasy team on your taxes? Asking for a friend.
Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Treat mom to a hot night out at Thunder from Down Under this Friday night.
Number 2.
Float your boat at Flamingo Friday's nighttime pool parties with live DJ and drink specials this Friday.
And the number 1 reason.
Laughter is in the air when Cedric the Entertainer is in the house, September 19th.
Morongo, good times.
Progressive knows if you have to choose between everyday life and your RV, RV wins.
What, are you going to take the RV to the lake or clean out your closet?
RV wins!
Putting the dishes away or taking the RV camping?
RV wins!
Cleaning the fridge or taking a trip to the beach?
RV wins!
You might want to clean the fridge real quick because, mold.
We clean out the fridge, then take the RV out.
With Progressive, you can bundle your RV with your home or auto and save with a discount and spend more time enjoying those savings in your RV. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states and situations.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and 0 for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
DeMarco Farr, it is the tradition unlike any other. Travis, we are going to shotgun beers, and now that I'm sober, you have a Coors Light.
I do.
An icy cold Coors Light. Choose Chill, by the way. Thank you to Coors Light for all their support. I have a Blue Moon non-alcoholic Belgian White, which is from the Coors Light Company.
Indeed it is. Have you found your bubble?
I haven't found my bubble. How do I do this?
All right, so the bubble's here at the top of the can, right? There's always a little air in the can. So we're going to tip. We're going to get the bubble to the other end. It's kind of about right there. So your bubble's here. We're going to punch through our can.
Okay, so hold on. I'm going to hand the mic to
this?
Jonathan here. He'll give a little play-by-play because we're going to shotgun. And just for historic purposes, we do this every year. I'm never good at this, and I usually get beer all over me.
Oh, gosh.
That's what the expectation is. So,
He's
Jonathan, hold the mic.
like beer the rest of the day.
Some light play-by-play for you guys. Travis is reliving his college days here, and he's showing Chris, this is how you shotgun. You make a hole, small incision. Oh, he's just sending it.
Oh, my
wow.
God. Look at that.
Oh,
look at that.
Chris is a little sloppy.
Oh,
Travis
my
is a
gosh.
man of, yes.
Did he pound it?
Very clean.
Nah. Can you put that on your resume? Wow. What a skill.
Now, listen, I've never had a lot of non-alcoholic beer all over me.
I am so glad I didn't go over
That
there.
was disgusting.
I am so glad I didn't go
Travis
over
did
there.
it so clean. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you so wet?
Why were you
Why
so
am I
dirty?
so wet?
Did you get any in your mouth?
I didn't get a lot in my
He
mouth.
did it
Jeez.
yeah.
Travis,
It was
is
like he
completely
didn't.
dry.
Yeah.
He didn't even try.
It was like he was
No,
trying
I
to put it up
tried.
his
No,
nose
you
or
didn't.
something.
You literally went,
He was
That's
trying
all
to
you
do
did.
that, wasn't he? You were
No.
trying to do that. Come
I
on.
actually thought this year would be better without the alcohol.
No,
My
that
goodness.
was horrible.
Oh, my gosh. How do you know where the bubble is? How'd you find the bubble?
Well, Travis is going to come
Travis.
back and explain
oh
where
my
the bubble is.
Gosh, wow.
Travis,
bubble.
that was a G move.
That's a
that
skill.
was clean, because he
When
did a
did,
mess.
when did you know you could find the bubble? How old were you? Tell me the
How
story.
old was I with what?
When you found the bubble. I was listening to
You
you.
sound like
when
you're
you
giving him
found
the birds
bubble.
and the bees.
So
or
it's,
something.
I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I'm basically a physicist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been
I
swimming.
did not know you were a physicist.
I've never felt swimming in non-alcoholic beer. It's odd.
Yes.
Because it smells like beer, but there's no alcohol, so I didn't really do anything wrong necessarily.
No.
I
It
just
feels a little guilty.
I still can't shotgun a
You
beer.
got a lot in your beard, too.
A lot of beer, a lot of
okay.
non-alcoholic
So,
beer.
there's
in
just
my
that
beer.
little pocket of air inside a can?
Yeah, yeah.
So the bubble's kind of here, right? 'Cause
Correct.
it's gravity. So you just tilt it here, and then when you punch a hole, it doesn't go everywhere.
I would never have thought about the bubble
gotta find
ever
the
in my
bubble.
life until right now.
Gotta
That's
find the
amazing.
bubble.
My
That
God.
was good work, Trav.
Thank
You didn't find the bubble, Chris.
Thank you.
I haven't found the bubble in years.
Let me ask you guys a question.
What?
So we were at my daughter's college graduation, okay? And
By the way,
because
tip or no tip, read the billboard real quick.
oh, you want me to read the
Yeah,
billboard?
yeah.
Okay, you got a lot of choices in your legal team, but family always comes first with Joseph S. Normand. Call 213-747-2000. That's the law office of Joseph S. Normand. 213-747-2000 or normandlegal.com.
Tip or no tip, take it away, Trav.
So at a college graduation, we're at her apartment. She's got all her friends over, and they're all 22,
Young
23 years
adults.
old.
This is
Young
Susan?
adult. Yeah.
This is Kelly.
Oh, okay.
This is Kelly's
I didn't know
graduation.
which way we were going on this thing.
And so we're playing Die, which is the drinking game that college people play now.
Okay.
Right? And because of the socials that we've had for the last several years, Morales, of you and I doing what we just did.
Yes.
My children are aware of the fact that I can do that pretty well.
Oh,
okay?
that's nice.
Because they've seen it.
It's better than Cappy's kids who see them
do other things.
So this is what I'm asking.
You didn't do it. Okay.
My oldest son, who's
you shotgun with your oldest son?
He's 25
That's
years
a great
old.
bonding moment.
Okay, he's
That is
20.
awesome.
He's 25. So let's just be clear here. He challenges me all the time. DeMarco.
Yes.
I have never accepted the challenge.
Okay.
I have always deflected the challenge.
Good.
Is that a good dad move, or do I have to accept the challenge? Because he's of age. We're not doing anything wrong.
I'd give a fat tip on that. That's good dad move.
Okay.
You cannot,
A fat tip.
You cannot
the only kind.
encourage said behavior, even
Okay.
if you could take him. Even if you know you could take
He
him.
might be listening.
Hell no, you take that.
Yeah, he sounds like you're scared of him, man.
Yeah,
It
take
sounds
the
like you're scared of him,
challenge,
Travis.
man.
But you think I should do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
You let him know who's daddy.
What if I lost? Then I can't get.
Then he's your daddy.
Yeah,
You got nothing to gain by this.
That's what I'm with you. It's more.
You let him know who brought him in
Do
this
you
world.
think you'll lose?
But what if I lose?
But do you think you will? Honestly.
Don't
There's
take
a
this
chance.
fight, Rock.
There's a chance?
I saw. So he was doing it with
He is
Kelly's
your
friends,
son,
and,
so,
and
you
they're
know.
they're doing, and I'm like, he's pretty quick.
Pretty good.
Like, yeah, that's
But you're
pretty fast.
quick, man. Like, I didn't even see you inhale. It was like,
No,
that's
it's
it.
like,
Oh, no, it's amazing. It's
Very
lightning
clean.
quick.
UC
Very
Santa
clean.
Barbara teaches you a few things.
Yes.
That happens
That's
to
one.
be one of them.
By
I
the
can
way,
tap
quick-
a keg without spilling a drop. I can do that pretty well. These are the things I learned.
Quick 20-second timeout. I saw that Warra's Boo just walked in, and we got to find out if the Boo
No.
knows about the socks.
Can we stop?
The socks.
Does
No.
the Boo know about
Yes.
the socks?
Yes.
You know about keeping the
Authority
socks
on
on?
the socks.
There's no socks on anymore.
Okay.
But back in your 20s, again, I
He
don't know
didn't
this.
know me in my 20s.
That's what DeMarco said, is that back in your 20s, you
That's what
socks
she
were on.
told me.
This is why I don't tell you things.
Yes. You went and got them and put them on. That
No,
was
I
your
never
thing.
I
put
don't know.
them on.
Yes.
All right, 4:55, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. There's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai you've always wanted. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealers today. Coming up, what are we going to do coming up? We've got more Rams talk as we get ready
Gotta
for
beat
Rams
'em.
Titans Week 2, NFL Sunday on Sunday. Plus, we're going to do hot and cold in the 5 o'clock hour. More fun and frivolity from Black Gold Golf Club. We'll get over the 18th green. I'm wet. I got to change.
When are we going to chip?
We can go chipping right now. We can chip at the 5 o'clock hour.
Right.
The DeMarco Travis Afternoon Show continues in 3 minutes on ESPN LA.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen.
And ESPN LA is the new home of the Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
Bill Burr. What'd you think of Bill Belichick's first game as head coach of North Carolina?
What'd you think of Joe Namath on the Rams? What'd you think of Johnny Unitas on the Chargers? What happened to that guy?
The home of USC football, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, 710 ESPN, and always on the new ESPN LA app.
Chris Morales here. Addiction to opioids and stimulants can strip away the things that make you uniquely you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose a proven addiction treatment option that's right for you at choosechangeca.org.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Take me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Your mornings just got a whole lot louder.
Two massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
I'm a great tipper. Cappy's the one that never tips. He's the one that's always complaining. Why is everything got to be a tip? I tip all those mother bleepers.
Don't just listen. Watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
Yeah, get him, George.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
the freaking curtains open, we bust out through them, and we hit the airwaves.
Because weekday mornings in L.A. belong to Sedano and Cap.
Football fans, score this season at Pchanga Resort Casino. Watch and win weekly at Kelsey's Monday Night Raffle. Earn raffle tickets when you order appetizers and drinks during the game. Lucky winners will take home fun football prizes and be entered for a chance to win tickets to an upcoming Los Angeles Rams game or Chargers game. Guests must be present to win. Visit Pchanga.com for more information and play your perfect combination at Pchanga Resort Casino.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
Very superstitious.
Happy Friday, a football Friday, feel good Friday. We're live at Black Oak Golf Club in Yorba Linda, overlooking the 18th green, the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. So at some point, all I can hear, because we're all talking, everyone's doing a lot of discombobulation. I hear Travis say to Funchy, "So you eat a lot of fast food, don't you?" And then I hear DeAndre back in the studio start laughing.
That's true.
Well, every time fast food comes up on the show, which is frequently, Funch is like, "Oh, I ate there.
Connoisseur, bro.
I ate there yesterday. I ate there 3 days ago. I had it
yes.
for breakfast this morning." You eat more fast food than anybody I've ever met in my life, and you
been
weigh
here.
I don't eat
107
it like
pounds.
every day. Probably
you
like
do.
twice a week, maybe.
You
Every
think
time
it's
I
sweet.
talk to you, you are just coming from one of these
Well, I
places.
mean,
you
I
said
ate-
you went and tried the '90s menu at Taco Bell.
Okay,
2
that's
days
one
ago.
time this week. I'm not.
You just told me you were at Burger King
I
yesterday.
said 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
You know what, though? Burger
2 weeks
King-
ago.
Burger King still slaps. We
Still
actually,
what? Slaps?
Slaps.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Because
said
we-
slaps. I
We
didn't know.
had to go and grab Burger King for something.
What'd you have to grab Burger King for?
So Christian, the boo, had to do an audition for Burger King, and I helped him out, so we had to go buy Burger King to do the
Okay.
audition. And we had to, like,
Did he have his
make
socks
love.
on or no?
What?
Did Christian have his
Stop.
socks on?
We did have socks on, okay?
Just asking.
We had to, like, make love to the burger, and I was like,
Oh,
oh,
my
it's
God.
so good.
Whoa,
Wow.
The Whopper, it was,
Wow.
like, so good.
I've done
Still
that.
slap.
Made love to a burger.
Oh.
What?
So I got a chicken
You
sandwich.
tell.
No.
So good.
The original chicken sandwich, like the
chicken
long
s-
one?
The long one.
That's a good
Oh, that's
sandwich.
wild.
Went easy.
That's
Went
a good
easy on
sandwich.
the lettuce and had extra mayo.
Yeah, that's a good,
no,
it's a
you
good
do
sandwich.
it backwards.
Why?
Light mayo and more.
That's not surprising that Funchy does it backwards.
That's
And that's a good
By the way,
sandwich.
there's a
That's not
skit, and
fair.
DeAndre will have no clue what I'm talking about, and Laura probably won't either. It's a little too young. Remember in Living Color, there's the Tommy Davidson cook.
Yeah.
And the bit is he just keeps running and hitting the bell like, blah, 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 up. That's Funchy. Funchy is the cook that's out of control, just making everything, and you have no clue what he's saying, but he just keeps hitting that bell. Steak and eggs, potatoes, right now, it's up.
He has no teeth, right? He has no teeth.
That's Funchy.
We need that show again.
Yeah.
We did. That show was
a show like it.
Never
yeah.
has a show been on for only 3 years, I think.
Dude, there were
as
like
far as I know,
10
and made such an
legitimate
impact.
stars.
Yeah.
that
They came out of
that
the-
show.
yeah.
It wasn't just like Saturday Night Live. Occasionally, will have a breakout star. Of
course.
and it's been on for 50 years. So
Right.
there's a bunch of people. But
And it's
like,
on NBC. Remember, and Living
Right.
Color came on the fledgling
you
Fox
had
Networks.
all of the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
You had Jim Carrey. You had
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. You had Tommy Davidson.
Jennifer
Yeah,
Lopez.
J-Lo.
Yeah, J Lo was one. Were they the Fly Girls?
The Fly Girls.
Yeah. That was a great show. But go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We got Rams Texans on Sunday. Coverage is going to begin bright and early, 8 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with one Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Then at 10 o'clock kickoff live from Nissan Stadium in Nashville as the Rams battle the Titans. Then after the game, don't miss the Rams postgame show. So here's the thing. I have picked the Rams to go 14-3. I told my BFF, Les Snead, you were sitting right there next to me. We're going 14-3. And Les looked at me and he said, I'm glad you almost died and you didn't die. And you're obviously a very positive person. But Greg Bergman, I allowed to talk me into this morning on the morning show when we made our picks against the spread.
Oh.
The Rams are going to win. But he convinced me to take the Titans and the points.
5.5. Really?
5.5.
Yeah. Really?
Because he made the point, which I thought were very good ones about the Titans defense, that the Rams may just slip by on a field goal. Then I told Mason and Ironwood about that earlier. As you could tell, I've been on the air all day.
Been a busy man.
Both of them said, why would you listen to Greg Bergman about anything? I don't agree with that statement. I listen to Greg about a lot of things. So the point being is now I need the Titans to keep it close. So now I'm really torn on Sunday.
Okay.
You need to hit the middle.
I need the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Greg may be right. Unlike Lincoln Riley, style points do not matter. This is going to be tough. And let me up your blood pressure. The Rams are going to reshuffle their O-line.
Why? So when I asked you before
shuffle?
the season about the O-line, you go, everything's fine.
But they're shuffling because of injury, not because of
Oh,
performance.
shocking. Because of injury.
Well,
Because the O-line's never injured for the Rams.
It happens. Steve
It's like
Avila
the
got
naked
rolled
gun
up.
bit with Leslie Nielsen. Nothing to see here. Nothing. That is the Rams' offensive line for the last 8 seasons.
But the guy they're putting in there, Justin Dedich, they trust.
At left or right?
At left guard.
Okay. Avila is not playing.
That's what we're assuming.
Okay.
So Dedich is going to go in at left guard. He is a guy that just knocks people down. And like I said, the strength of their team is up the middle. Sebastian Joseph Day, we know him, very strong. Jeffrey Simmons.
You've been talking about him all week.
Is a monster.
Yeah.
This will be a problem, but we've dealt with this before. So has McVay. So winning by 3 points, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
It's a win. That's who cares. It's
The
not about style
NFL,
points.
you said it well, DeMarco. The NFL very rarely are there style points.
Right.
You win or not.
That's
and,
it.
And if you won, then it's a good week. And
Right.
if you lost, it's a bad week. You could, you could score 40 points and you just got beat on a long field goal. You lost. It's not like it's not the end of the world, but the NFL almost never has blowouts.
Right.
Most of these games are within a score, maybe 8 points, but
you get ridiculous comebacks
on
sometimes.
the road.
Yeah, right.
Against a team that with Cam Ward, a rookie quarterback, making his second game, he can move his feet. There's a bunch of stuff out there that could go either way.
True. How do you feel about Tony Pollard, the running back? I always thought he was better as a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of exposed as a starter, but he's the guy that can give you problems if you make mistakes.
Put it this way: if he's the reason that the Rams lose the game, I'd be shocked.
That's
big time. And look, the best thing about this is Stafford is healthy, and there'll be a game plan. Maybe Kyron Williams leads the charge this time, but I would expect a lot of Puka Nacua again. I don't think that's going away for a while.
You don't think I don't want to say bounce back because you didn't have a bad game, but Devontae was not a featured player in week 1. He made some nice catches, but it wasn't like he had 150 yards and scored a touchdown.
See, that's a good point. I think what they did versus the Rams was very Texans specific because they have that sort of corner.
Yeah.
That could travel with Devontae.
In Stingley.
Yeah, this will be a little bit different. You're going to have to play this a little more honest, but still, I think Matthew Stafford is geared towards throwing to Puka. But you're going to get that Devontae connection going soon.
Yeah.
And it would have kept going had he made some of those catches early. He dropped a few.
Yeah,
he
There's
did
a
drop
few
one.
you want back.
Yeah.
So, that's going to get better.
The one that made me go, all right, let's go. Like, more of that was that back shoulder on the left sideline.
Oh, my God.
That was a play that we have not seen very often with the Rams over the last few seasons.
Tell me, did you see the push-off?
All I saw was 1st and 10, my friend. I don't know what you're talking about. I only see penalties when the yellow flag hits the ground. No, what I saw was a skilled wide receiver who's been in the league a long time, creating space, and was able to make a great catch on a great throw.
He did it so quick, and you can tell those guys, the more they do it, the more they're going to be on the same page. Sometimes it's going to be absolutely unguardable. So I think you're building the offense. But as of right now, through the air, I bet Puka starts to eat again, just based on what they see and what they do. Maybe the tight ends this week. Hopefully we see.
Were you surprised Ferguson didn't play at all?
I was very surprised.
Me too.
I
That
was very
surprised me
surprised.
completely.
Yeah.
I thought based on the amount that we talked to him and the amount of hype in training
He
camp.
was their first pick in the draft.
He may not be ready.
I thought he would at least see some action, at least a couple plays, but nothing.
So sometimes what they do, and I still think they do it, they give you a test before, like on a Friday or a Saturday. It's the play call. So what's your responsibilities on every single play, and you have to draw the play. Sometimes rookies struggle with that. You know what I mean?
And that ices you?
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't know the playbook just yet.
Okay.
So we're going to put Davis Allen in. He knows. He knows how to play. He's got a few years in
Davis
this offense.
Allen, first receiving touchdown of the season. That was off the board.
Right.
That wasn't going to happen. But Parkinson
he
had
earned
the
that
fumble.
one. He earned that one.
He
right.
did. And look, you got Higbee, who's been here forever and done a great job. You said it to me. This was probably last year, DeMarco, maybe, where you said he's the greatest tight end in Rams history.
Oh,
and my immediate reaction was, get at. And then I stopped and thought, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Right.
I think you're right. And Ferguson wasn't a first rounder, but was the first player they took early in the second round.
Moved up to get him.
He's a crazy athlete. He played very briefly in the preseason, but what we saw, they missed him once and they went right back to him. He made a very athletic play. I'm like, all right, because this is the one piece of the McVay offense that we haven't seen kind of unlocked routine. We saw high-level running back, Todd. We've seen two quarterbacks thrive under Sean McVay. We've seen a whole bunch of wideouts thrive under Sean McVay.
Just not that.
The tight end hasn't really been unlocked.
Well, you saw the offense. He just wasn't out there. They had a lot of 12 personnel. You're going to see more of that.
Yeah.
Just sub him instead of Parkinson.
Yeah.
Or Davis Allen. I think his job, and I said this to Higbee, T. Ferguson's job is to retire Tyler Higbee.
Yeah.
You have to run him down. That's why they drafted you. Let's see how long Tyler can hold him off. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so right
sure.
now, because you're not ready to play, he's still out there. But at some point, he's going to run him down.
How hard is that position to learn in that offense?
In this offense,
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's look. I said in the Sean McVay era, there will never be a Pro Bowl tight end. They ask too much of you. You have to block like a tackle. You have to run routes like a receiver, and everything changes on the fly. And you're the move guy.
Yeah.
So when they change the play, you the guy that has to move
Right.
to the other side. Yeah, it's incredible what they ask. Tyler Higbee making it this long in this offense, incredible.
And he's had some moments where he's had like big games.
Yeah.
But it had, to your point, it's not like he's had a season where all of a sudden you look up and he's got 12 touchdowns.
No, but he has these little mini streaks.
Yeah.
Where he dominates.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So Rams-Titans Sunday, the early game, Rams a 5.5-point favorite. Then the afternoon game, I can't wait. Eagles at the Chiefs, a Super Bowl matchup. And for me, I was in a coma during that Super Bowl earlier this year. So this is the first time for me.
It wasn't a very good game. If you had to miss one, that's the one to miss.
That's what I heard when I woke up 2 days later. The Eagles, a 1.5-point favorite on the road, by the way, against the Chiefs, going into Arrowhead Stadium for a late game on national television. I am taking the Eagles all the way with the point of the half.
Smart.
If the Chiefs start 0-2, and by the way, don't look necessarily great and lose by a touchdown, let's say, to the Eagles, and Jalen Carter doesn't spit on Patrick Mahomes to start the game, so he doesn't get thrown out, is there a very big panic in Kansas City, or is it just like, oh, they're 0-2, it's a slow start, it's still Patrick Mahomes, it's still the Chiefs,
I think
we'll still see the Chiefs in the AFC
Some
Championship
mild
game.
panic, because even if they drop to 0-2, they're not done.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes, it's Andy Reid, late season charge, and here they come again. It just means they're 0-2.
Can I throw a wrinkle in this?
Go ahead. Yeah.
A slight wrinkle.
So, game 3, they go to play the Giants, who are not great, but whatever.
Should be W.
They got Baltimore after that.
L.
Okay, so that could
That's
be 1-3.
1-3.
After that, it's Jacksonville, Detroit, Vegas, Washington. So it's a little bit more manageable. After
That's what I mean. I mean, it's not the end of the world. But dynasties do come to an end, and usually it's slow. I think last year they were living close.
Right.
Every game was tight, but they were still great. At some point,
well, everyone was talking about how this is a bad Chiefs team that keeps winning, and they'll be fine once the playoffs come, and they were, and then they weren't once the Super Bowl happened.
Right, they lost.
They lost, and they lost big and badly.
Yeah, they lost the big one.
From what I've been told.
Well, the Chiefs thing in the Super Bowl was a mismatch. And I'm not saying if they played it again, I'm sure it would be a little bit closer. But on that particular night, that was like, this is a joke. These two teams aren't even close.
If they played again,
I'm saying that if you just kind of played out that Super Bowl, I doubt that they're going to beat them as badly as they did every time. I was
going to say, if you lined Philadelphia up again, it'd be worse.
I mean, maybe. I just Mahomes was bad. The whole Kelsey was a non-factor completely.
Right.
They were playing their guard at right tackle. Like there was a bunch of things that weren't right there. So I hear your point. And you might be right, but that was okay. This isn't even close.
Right. Right. I would take Philadelphia in this matchup, but even with that, I mean, I don't think there's going to be severe panic in Kansas City.
It's going to be a fun late game, and I can't wait. And then the night game, Sunday Night Football, one of those mid games that means a lot, though. The big storyline, you got the Vikings, you got the Falcons, the rematch of JJ
Go
and
Minnesota.
Penix.
Go Minnesota.
I hope so.
Because the Rams have the Falcons pick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you want the Falcons to go 0-17.
Right. Well, yes. Are you excited as a Huskies fan to see your
Very.
boy
I don't
Penix?
want him to go 0-17. I like Raheem Morris. I'm trying to figure out.
You know what
the
I
best,
like? The Rams.
How do I balance this out?
You know what I like?
What? Come on.
Our quarterback's 37 years old in his 17th year.
This is hard for
this
me.
Is
I
supposed
like
to
Raheem
be
Morris.
as deep of as a quarterback draft that we've seen in a very long time.
What
That there
about-
are 3 or 4 guys
They're
that
not
are,
moving up for
How
Arch
about
Manning.
7 wins?
They might not need to move up.
No.
How about
They
7
might
wins?
get the pick anyway.
Right. 7 wins. How about that?
No,
Can we give him
7
No,
wins.
you want
Come
like
on,
3
the
wins?
13th pick.
I don't want to get the guy
none.
fired for a pick. Come on.
I
Oh,
don't
you're
want to
talking
get
about
him fired.
DeMarco,
Yes.
you know Raheem
I don't want to
Morris.
get Raheem Morris
You know
fired
Raheem,
for a pick.
Raheem's a good guy,
Yes.
and I'll take it. I don't know the dude.
Right.
I'll take the pick. I'll
know.
take the number 1 overall
I'm trying
pick.
to think. I'm trying to balance this thing out. But, yeah, it's Kevin O'Connell versus Raheem Morris, 2 former Rams assistants doing battle. And look, what does Minnesota do if this kid flames out at quarterback?
And by the way, 3 really garbage quarters.
Yes.
Now again, game 1.
Boo-boo.
Game 1.
Yes.
And he
No.
got better in the
boo-boo.
And you
quarters.
said that the fourth quarter was basically they said, okay, throw that all away. We're
got
running a
5
high school
plays.
offense.
Right. We got 5 plays, and
Yeah.
this is what we're running.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to keep this simple. I don't think you can win with that.
He can move his feet.
Right. And that's not going to be fun for everyone else on that loaded roster on offense. Oh, my gosh.
How long until Justin Jefferson says, man, I don't know what's going on around here?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
2 weeks. That's the first guy. If this guy flames out, he's not getting the rock. All these other guys are starting to move past him.
Yeah.
He'll start popping off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Jamar
what we're seeing
Chase
too.
style. His dad will say it for him.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I like when the parents get involved.
Do you
That's
really?
always fun. No, I don't. but it's, look, I'm mortified whenever you get something like that, but I do like it for talk radio purposes.
It's fun.
It's super fun.
And sometimes they're right, man. It's just, it's a shame that's how it's going to go down.
Big Sunday of NFL football, including our Rams against the Titans. Also big this weekend, and the game's about to go down in a couple hours in the Bay Area. Dodgers, Giants, we'll talk about that in just a moment. It is the 12th annual SoCal HUD Day ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. We're here on the 19th hole party at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. You played with your partners today.
I did.
Our friends at Next Gen, tell us about them, Trav.
The guys at Next Gen, super fun to play golf with, but even more importantly, they're the official air conditioning, heating, plumbing, and electrical team of SoCal sports fans. And you can beat the heat. I know we haven't had the hottest summer in the world, but, it's L.A., it's Southern California. That heat's coming. September and October are always brutal. So turn that system on and find out, do you need a repair or do you need to replace your air conditioning system? Because Next Gen has expert service for both. Backed by thousands of 5-star reviews, we're talking lifetime warranty on parts and labor for new AC installs. Plus, you can trust Next Gen for quality and peace of mind. And right now, for a limited time, they're offering a free, ozone-free air purifier with any new AC install, which means you get less dust in your house, cleaner air, and supreme comfort all summer long. And with financing options starting as low as just $5 a day, there's never been a better time to upgrade your AC. And they're going to make it easy for you too, right? They're open 7 days a week. Financing options, like I mentioned, that are available. So give them a call today. 8333-NEXTGEN. That's 8333-NEXGEN or nextgenairandplumbing.com.
Dodgers and the hated ones. We're going to talk about it next. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show back in 3.5 minutes right here on ESPN LA.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen.
And ESPN LA is the new home of the Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
Bill Burr, what'd you think of Bill Belichick's first game as head coach of North Carolina?
What'd you think of Joe Namath on the Rams? What'd you think of Johnny Unitas on the Chargers? What happened to that guy?
The home of USC football, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, 710 ESPN, and always on the new ESPN LA app.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Rams beat the Texans in Week 1 of the NFL season 14-9. Up next, the Tennessee Titans. And up next on Matthew Stafford's radar is none other than Hall of Famer Dan Marino. In the big win against the Texans, Matthew Stafford became just the 10th player in NFL history to pass for more than 60,000 yards, currently sitting at 60,054. Up next, just ahead of him, Dan Marino with 60,361. He should be able to catch Marino and Matt Ryan, who sits in 8th place right now with 62,792. The only active player on the list ahead of Stafford is Aaron Rodgers, who sits at number 7 with 63,196. And of course, all the way at the top, none other than Tom Brady with nearly 90,000 yards. With Thursday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavattazona? Is that a word? In the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Mason and Ireland on 710.
The biggest show on the radio.
Very competitive situation in Iowa. The chicken calling contest. Here is a little taste of that. These are women calling chickens. That's pretty much all I can stand. Now,
let's hear your chicken call. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you do it first. Okay, I like that.
You try it.
Chicken are awful. Yeah, I'm terrible. Brian, you got one. Okay, that's good.
How's it going?
Lara Larip.
Yeah,
no, see, I was the worst.
Mason and Ireland, back Monday at noon.
On 710 ESPN.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
The SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic. We're live from Black Gold in Yorba Linda. Jack. Special thanks to Vista Paint. Vista Paint, a stroke of brilliance, precision color, championship finish. You were out there on the course today. Did you notice how the tee markers were Vista Paint cans?
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
Had a great moment with one of the ladies from Vista Paint today when they were set up on the 16th tee.
Yeah.
And it came up, and she said, I've been listening to you for 30 years. It was great.
30 years?
30 years. She goes, you go all the way back with Rome. You're that Travis
You're
Rogers.
that guy. By the way,
good.
I know we all have a lot of history, and you especially with Jim.
Yeah.
But he did a Ballmer impersonation earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Of him doing the, I got con, and he did that voice, which is really your
They
voice,
conned
but
me.
you still do it?
Right.
Yeah. They conned me.
I had some stuff. I had something to do with that.
And it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was like, it took me back to like 2002 when
Wow.
the show was on. By the way, Caliendo, and we all love Caliendo. We all know him. We all know and put him on shows. He sat in with Rich Eisen yesterday on the Rich Eisen show, and he did a Jerry Jones impersonation that I've never heard.
I've never heard him do
And
Jerry.
it was really good.
Of course
and I
it
felt,
was.
again, like it was 2005 all
Yeah.
over again.
When he did Jim
Now, I
on
know-
the NFL
right, I know
the
Jim
Fox
wasn't a
pregame
fan
show
of him doing Jim.
Didn't make everybody smile. Let's just put it that way.
Caliendo did Jim Rome?
Okay, he did at the time.
Yeah?
He did on Fox's pregame show.
Oh, my God, that was
biggest
that
pregame
was his
show
bit.
there is. Big. He had like a 3-minute piece of real estate on the Fox pregame show.
Yeah.
Big deal. He did 3 impressions. Do you know who he did? He did the President of the United States.
George W. Bush.
George W. Bush. He did John Madden.
Yes.
And Jim Rome.
And Jim Rome.
Right. And
Wow.
Jim was pissed. And I'm like, Jim, President of the United States, John Madden.
Who was doing, he was the A guy.
That's
on
a pretty
Fox
good
at the time.
list.
And you.
That's a pretty good list.
That's the really good company
I think
to be
I'd be
involved
happy.
in.
And
Why
by the
was
way,
he so
him doing an
Oh.
impersonation of Jim
Yeah.
is what got him on every sports radio, because so many sports radio stations were Rome affiliates. So him making fun of Jim, but also honoring him made him a huge star. I remember we got in trouble on the Bruno show on Fox Sports Radio because we were the morning show. We had Caliendo on making fun of Rome the morning of the smack-off. And we got a talking to in the principal's office because it was like...
No, you didn't. Wow.
And we did it like Jim, Caliendo was doing a smack-off preview.
Yes. Oh, my God.
That didn't go over very well.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Morales, because you know both of these guys. And Caliendo, I think everybody knows. Some people will know this other name, but maybe not a lot. Better Jim impression, Caliendo or Adam Clanton?
So, I personally think, from an audio standpoint, Clanton.
I do too.
From watching him, Caliendo, because Caliendo was very good.
He's good at the body language.
The body language.
Yeah.
So part of what made the Bush things, his Bush impersonation, was that he had that look down that George W. would make. Part of the Jerry thing was he's watched enough of the Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
America's Team.
America's Team documentary that he sort of has the facial thing down. So when you're like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
But Adam Clanton, our friend from Houston, he had an amazing gym. And somewhere on the internet, you can find a YouTube video from like 2011 of Clanton doing the Rome impersonation.
He was really mad.
Furious.
To Travis, and Travis losing it in studio when we were in Houston.
I have still not spoken to Jim.
Oh, the booze here, boo. Yeah. Boo.
So it's
Christian.
16 years
Socks.
ago. Okay?
Socks.
So I get a phone call one day from a number I don't recognize. And I answer the phone, like, hello. And Jim's voice is on the other end. And he's like, yo, I can't even do it, Jim. And he's like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, oh, my God, like, why is Jim calling me? He talked to me for like 30 seconds, like did like a monologue. And then all of a sudden he's like, I'm just kidding, man. It's Clanton. I swear to God.
Oh, my God. He had you. Wow.
I stopped breathing for half a second.
Wow.
So I'm like, I haven't talked to Jim in forever. And all of a sudden I'm like, why is he calling me right? And he's like, I'm just messing with you, bro. Hope all is good. See you later.
Wow.
Yeah. he was as good at it as anybody I've ever heard.
525, Sedano and Cap. Sorry.
That's in the morning. They moved him to the morning.
Yeah. You've been here a while.
I don't know if you've heard that.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, guys.
The Sedano and Cap morning show.
By the way, the Sedano and Cap morning show returns Monday at 7 a.m. And that is when we will start $1 Million Mondays. $1 Million Mondays returns thanks to Pchanga Resort Casino. See how I spun that around?
Yeah.
Your chance to win $1 million. We will start it Monday. All you have to do is be caller number 7 when you hear the cue to call. When you do that, you make your big game prediction, both teams, and the final score that'll play in February. If you're right come February, you win $1 million. That easy. And just for playing on Monday, all 3 shows will do this. You'll win Rams tickets at SoFi. Not a bad deal. Presented by Pchanga Resort Casino. Pchanga Resort Casino, the official, as I try to find the read here, because I've been doing this all day, you would think I remember. Play your perfect combination at Pchanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Okay, it's about to go down in about 90 minutes in San Francisco, the Bay Area. The hated ones, the Giants, will host the Dodgers for the weekend series. 2-3. If they could do 2-3, that seems to be what could be beautiful. Sweep, nobody's
Should be the mission,
sweep.
right? Yeah.
Well, they could sweep them. I mean, look, if here's the best part about the Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
If they play well, they're going to beat anybody.
Right.
It's not. You don't. Almost every other team in baseball, maybe throw the Phillies in there. Maybe probably the Phillies are the only other one.
You're playing like you should.
If they play to their levels, if all of their guys and by the way, they don't have to play above their levels.
Yeah.
They just have to play to their levels. They're the only team that nothing weird needs to happen to win a game.
Right.
They just need to play the way that they play. And we've seen fits and starts of it along the way. We saw them do it against the Rockies, but this is why I'm cautiously optimistic about the postseason. When they get into that first series, whether it's in the wild card or whether it's in the DS, the top of the first inning, when they go out there on the field or they're going up to bat and the score is 0-0 and the series score is 0-0, they're going to be favored.
Right.
They're better. They have better players. They're more experienced. They're deeper. They're going to be favored because they're better.
Who's catching?
Well, we'll see. Will Smith got scratched the last.
Oh, really?
Rort is your guy at the moment.
Rutabaga.
Yeah, Rort.
Okay.
Backup catcher Dalton Rushing at Legends Attic a week from tomorrow.
Is he really?
September 20th, 9 to
Look
noon.
at him. Okay.
Legends Attic. Yeah.
Oh, the 20th on Saturday or
On
the
Saturday.
19th? Oh, okay.
I think Saturday is the 20th. It's on Saturday.
Because the 19th is my birthday. It's Friday.
Oh, nice.
I know.
We know your birthday.
We'd like to wish you a happy birthday.
Always.
Yes.
I'm going to be on the air. I don't take my birthdays off like some scumbags like Steve Mason.
Takes his birthday.
He
Can we
doesn't
do
take
that?
his birthday off.
Oh, he does all the time.
It's
He
your
takes like the
personal
whole
New
week.
Year.
And have to
Oh, it's my birthday. I'm turning 73.
Oh, it's your personal
Whoa,
New
whoa,
Year.
whoa, that's gonna give him a heart attack.
No, he's only like 61.
He's 60.
Well, he's going to be 61 next
Yeah,
year.
but he's 60.
Wait,
right now.
60?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't go to his party?
Don't say it like that. Look, we're getting a little close to 60.
I thought it was like 50 something.
That was borderline offensive.
Yes, thank you.
great.
Give
him an elbow on our behalf.
I just right in the kneecap.
Yeah.
Where's the chancla?
Was there ever a time that you hated the Giants? Or do
I
you
always. I'm a Dodger fan.
You still hate
Marco.
the Giants?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does this still register as a rivalry? Because it's not.
So the peak, there's two moments where my hatred was at the top, and for two reasons. One was on the good side, one was on the bad side. The bad side, I believe, was 1982.
I think I know the bad
Dodgers
side. Yeah.
had a chance to win the division on the last day of the season, and Joe Morgan, who at this point was 150 years old, hits a home run at Candlestick Park off of Terry Forster, and he's running around first base with his fist in the air. And the Giants had lost like 100 games that year. They were terrible,
right?
But they knocked the Dodgers out, and the Giants are throwing a party like they won the World Series.
Okay.
And I'm like, blank those
That would
guys.
produce hate.
Blank those guys. That is despicable behavior.
Yes.
Now, the Dodgers did the exact same thing to him. Fast forward about 10 years, and Piazza hit 2 home runs. Dodgers were not very good that year. They knocked it. The Giants won like 105 games, but there was no wild card.
Yeah.
And they needed to win on that last day to catch the Braves, and the Dodgers just kicked their ass and did the exact same
Party.
thing. And I'm jumping around like we'd won the World
Look
Series.
at you.
So,
Okay.
yes, I hate
you
the
see
Giants.
both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Look, it's a little different. Tommy was such a big part of this, too. Like, Lasorda was the great heel. Like, he was really good at making other people hate him. And he was brilliant at it in San Francisco in particular. He would take that long walk from the clubhouse because you had to come from, like, I don't forget, it was the left or the right field corner, and he would be out there, and he was, like, walking around like he was the king of England in Candlestick Park. It was terrific.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yamamoto's on the bump tonight, right?
Yep.
Okay. And who's after him?
I'd have to look, but it's.
Okay.
I know Ohtani pitches on Sunday, so after Yamamoto is probably Kershaw.
By the way, the great Scott Kaplan just found the video on YouTube with Clanton.
No
the
kidding.
impersonation. Should I tweet it? Will we tweet it out?
You go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll tweet this right now. Thank you,
Go ahead.
Scott Kaplan, for finding it. Look at that, the old double X,
The double
rods,
double rods.
from
That's what
Houston.
it was. Oh, this is when we did the smack off. We did a fake smack off.
All right. I'll share this right now.
All right. Go ahead.
What does
Chris.
a Rome sound like?
What do you remember his voice?
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of gravelly, staccato delivery. That was
I do remember that.
That was the big part. There was the stops and starts.
I just remember when you guys, you were there because we were. Yeah, you would do Radio Row.
Oh yeah,
and he would have the biggest stage of everyone out there.
So funny you say that.
Like 30 feet up.
That was after I left, but you're right.
Oh yeah.
So when I was there, we had a card table like just about everybody else. Right as I was getting ready to leave, we had a better positioned card table, but it was basically the same. And then after I got canned is when they built those enormous
The big
sets
thing.
up on the risers.
Right,
Like, not only
right.
was it bigger, it was higher.
Yes.
It was a totally different
You
deal.
were way
it
up
was,
there.
It was/is absurd looking.
It is. It was. It was funny.
Yeah.
Who else was loud? Do you guys remember the 2 Live Stews?
Of course.
Those guys. Right.
Of course. I remember. The 2 Live Stews
If you
were
ain't
on
stewing,
Sporting News.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 Live Stews, Doug, and I can't think of the other brother's name right now, but
Yes.
they were great.
Don't be next to them on Radio Row. You can't hear yourself.
Oh, no, they're loud.
Super loud.
Occupational hazard. Doing this, none of us are particularly quiet. That's just
At
the way.
all.
That's
Yes.
just the way that it goes. Does he have something, Laura? I heard you
He
say
does
something.
have Highland.
Oh, okay. You know that feeling when you're finally asleep and you're deep in dream mode, and then bam, out of nowhere, you take your socks off, and your leg seizes up because you have a leg cramp.
I hate when you. I prefer when they take the socks off, but apparently some people don't take the socks off.
Absolutely, especially at 3 a.m. when you have a leg cramp. That's next level pain. You'd have to walk around the bed half awake trying to shake that thing off. That's not rest. That's not recovery. That's a midnight workout. You didn't sign up for that. Now, look, I don't mess around, so you shouldn't either. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM right on my nightstand. If you have a cramp, just grab a pill. The pill dissolves quick under your tongue. No water needed. No groggy side effects. Just fast, effective relief. Think about that. Pop a pill. Cramp goes away. Wow, no Charlie horse surprise. Real rest is all that matters. So do yourself a favor, one time in your life. Take back your night and get the sleep your body needs. Pick up Highland's Leg Cramps PM today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout with socks.
5:33, the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Plate. More of the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show right here live from Black Gold next on ESPN LA.
Football is back, and so is your shot at big wins with DraftKings Pick 6, the official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. Your game day instincts can score you real money fast. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats, from breakout rookies to elite quarterbacks, and unlock the upside every snap brings. The better your call, the bigger your payout. New DraftKings customers gets $50 in bonus picks with just a $5 entry. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code KSPN. That's code KSPN. Play just $5, get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call. Ride the upside. In partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promo.
Your mornings just got a whole lot louder.
2 massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
I'm a great tipper. Cappy's the one that never tips. He's the one that's always complaining. Why is everything got to be a tip? I tip all those mother bleepers.
Don't just listen. Watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
Yeah, get him, George.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
The freaking curtains open, we bust out through them, and we hit the airwaves.
Because weekday mornings in LA belong to Sedano and Cap.
Chris Morales here. Addiction to opioids and stimulants can strip away the things that make you uniquely you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose a proven addiction treatment option that's right for you at choosechangeca.org.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
I don't love it.
Crazy, girl.
I don't love it. It wasn't that great.
5:36, good afternoon. A feel-good Friday, a football Friday, as we get ready for a big weekend. Rams, Titans on Sunday. USC Purdue tomorrow. You'll hear it all on 710 ESPN and in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. We are at the 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. The 19th hole party, party. Special thanks to Coors Light. Choose, chill, and Blue Ice Vodka. We had Blue Ice Vodka here at the, I didn't personally, but plenty of people did. Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice, the finest potato, as Keyshawn used to say.
Potato.
We don't talk about Key anymore, though.
The
We got
expressive
Sua.
one.
We got Sua. Hi, Sua.
You got a new one?
The finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho. Ask for us by name, Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters. Sua's going to be hanging out with you guys Monday afternoon, and then the Monday night party.
I'll break down.
So here's the thing. Here's how this started. Raiders-Chargers will play Monday night. Cappy hates the Chargers because the Chargers hate him because of his time in San Diego. The ownership hates him, all this stuff. So he became Raider Cappy. So he's oddly a Rams fan, and he's a Raiders fan. Then Sedano likes to go with the Chargers just to annoy Cappy.
True.
Then the JT the Brick and I war has started the last few weeks.
Right.
JT the Hack, as I call him. He now tries to retweet us and make fun of us for clout, him and his Vegas radio station. So there's a lot of facets. Then somebody called out us this show, the Sedano Cap Morning Show, weekdays 7 to 10, 9 a.m., 9 to 10 on the YouTube.
YouTube only.
For not having a Chargers reporter. So then we made Anthony Jex from the social team our Chargers reporter.
He's a huge Charger fan.
So this is all unfolded to Monday night in the conference room. Cappy, myself, Anthony Jex or Gex, whatever, it doesn't matter. I invited Sua. Oh, Sua.
The reporter, but it doesn't
Greg
matter.
Bergman. We're all going to watch the game. Lazy Dog from LA Live is going to bring up food, and we're kind of going to do a conference room cast where people can watch us watch the game. I know exciting, but some people will. And now Cappy is texting and go, hey, scumbag, meaning me, why have you not invited Travis, DeMarco, and the afternoon crew? So, and I said, you know what?
If
I
it
don't
was
see
any
them
other
hanging.
day.
I just
Oh,
said,
I'm not. Thank
I was
you
like,
for the,
if it was
thank
any
you.
other day.
Let me be specific. Cappy, Cappy.
Because we're saying it East Central.
my God.
Cappy, let me thank you, Cappy, for the invitation. I appreciate you thinking of me and of DeMarco and of our entire team, and I respectfully decline. I will be going home.
Can I have a little nibble?
That's what I figured.
Can I have a little nibble?
What do you want to nibble on?
On whatever you have on Monday night.
Sure.
I was like, what are you trying to do?
Whatever you have Monday night. Yeah, I'll be there.
You can nibble on whatever you want.
I got to be there because of Lakers talk. So.
How are you the
Oh, he wants
skinniest person
food.
at the station, and you are the only one who never stops eating.
Seriously.
It comes out the other way a lot.
Oh, my God. Come on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Come on, buddy.
Yes, we know what you're talking about.
Everybody's
Wow.
body works the same. Take it easy.
Yes.
Fudgy, I have a study for you that you might want to participate in. It pays $1,500 a month.
But you know,
What is that?
but you know, it's still going on in my head. The double-decker taco from Taco Bell. And
good,
again,
I was going to bring you one.
Oh,
I
my
have
goodness,
because
man.
Funchy was talking about it earlier in the week.
It's pretty good.
I have not eaten a lot of Taco Bell the last year of my life, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And now that the heart is, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm okay
Oh,
now.
you hit the tailbone.
tailbone.
We know
Broken.
we know he broke his
Broken.
butt.
Yep.
But
Someone get his pillow.
Oh,
Yeah, he
you're
broke.
double broke.
Why? Where is your pillow? You should have brought your pillow. You have a broken butt.
It's in the car. I could go get it. You guys want to see
Well,
it?
you got like 15 minutes left.
Yeah, I'll survive.
You literally broke your butt.
Uh-huh.
You did.
Twice.
You
double
broke your
break.
butt. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you broke
Double
his
broken
butt.
butt.
How's your butt?
so anyway,
There
I'm
you
thinking
go.
of doing a couple double-decker tacos over the weekend.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
having
That
extra
sounds
tacos.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Well, you get the initial soft bite and then it crunches out.
man.
Yes.
You get-
Now, do you
get the
put
best
fire
of both.
sauce on it,
I'm
Chris?
not a-
Always fire.
I am not a fire sauce guy.
The fire
Why?
I like just the mild sauce.
No, the
Like
fire
your
sauce.
sauce, 70
All the way.
Cheese Diablo
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Del
The
Taco.
Diablo
I
one's
like it.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotta have the sauce.
First of all, Del Scorcho is still the way to
Del
go.
I'm not doing
Scorcho.
any of
Del
that.
Scorcho.
I'm doing mild sauce. It's sweet. It's nice. It's beautiful.
They have a new one. It's called Del Inferno, which is higher than
Yes.
Del Scorcho.
Ooh.
Yes.
Del
That is
Inferno.
As
Wow.
though Del
be like a
Inferno wasn't
lobbyist
enough.
in Washington,
I could do a
D.C.
podcast
Telling
on
you,
this,
man.
man. I
Oh
could do
my
a podcast
God.
on this.
You really could.
so
You guys-
fast
podcast,
food.
fast food with Funchy. Come
I
on.
love it.
I love
Wow.
this. Actually, this is a great bit.
You know that was a
should
good
do
idea.
this.
By the way, I actually think
That should be.
fast food with Funchy could have an audience and might be something we should do.
Yes.
We should.
Let's do
I
it on the
actually love it.
DeMarco and Travis afternoon
Done.
show.
I
Right
can
there,
do it.
right there.
Fast food with Funchy.
You should do a review of an
fast
item.
food.
a
That
week.
should be your
Oh
bit.
my
That's how
gosh.
it's. So
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Let's go.
You do like 10 minutes a week with them on the fast food, and then you do a long form show.
Let's go.
I'm not joking.
Great.
Let's
Come on.
go.
Fast
Great
food with
idea.
Funchy.
Let's go.
Yes.
I'm down.
Got to get a sponsor, right?
Let's go.
Yes, we'll get a sponsor.
Let's go. Yes.
Fast food today, and we got to play like gourmet music that they used to play on the Food Channel.
Or
It's
you
time
could
to
have
the
like,
Ratatouille
or you know what you
song.
could have? You could have like that soft jazz piano music in
Right.
the back with the plates and the,
Like
and the
the
wine
Bob
glasses
Ross
clinking.
theme song or
Yeah,
something.
like just very like a nice dinner party where there's just little soft chit chat and jazz in the
Wow.
background.
Man,
I'd like
You
to.
know what?
That's a
I would
good
like to
show.
produce this podcast.
Okay,
I
great,
would like
man.
to do
you haven't
that.
produced in a while.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I got. It's like a bike.
You still can get on
You
it.
jump right back
Listen.
on.
Listen,
I
it's
don't
like
remember
riding a
that.
bike.
There it is.
Just like that.
Thank
There you go.
It's time for fast food with Funchy.
How would you bring us in?
Hello, everybody.
Oh.
Welcome to Fast Food with Funchy.
What are you having today?
That's what I'm having today, man. Yeah, man.
You need. You know what we need?
Yeah, man.
You need to have the sound effect of like that paper bag being torn open. Yeah, and the unwrapping of that wax paper that they put all this stuff in.
That's
And me
hilarious.
eating the cheese on it.
There you
too.
go.
Oh, maybe.
By the way,
Losing
one of
out.
the
Never
great-
waste that.
And I put this in a category above regular fast food, but In-N-Out, when you open up that double-double
man.
and that little nugget of cheese
Yes.
at the bottom
I want
of
it.
the paper,
I want it.
I will
Yes.
eat all of your cheese paper.
Now, you know
I
what
want
sucks
it.
about
And you
that?
suck the
It
little
always
sauce.
gets on the napkins.
Well, because they put the napkins on top,
top.
right?
that.
But the second they hand you the bag, you got to get in there and pull them off.
Yep.
By the way, I haven't had In-N-Out cheese now in quite some time,
Oh,
so I
so
don't
good.
no cheese.
So good.
No cheese, no salt, and it's
So good.
beautiful. I've gotten very used to the idea of
Puppy
just
patty.
burger.
We had so many. So DeMarco and I were on the phone for, 30, 40 minutes
on the way
in.
on the way in. Yeah.
Is that where the sock thing came up?
Yes.
Oh.
But
She
we
told me
were
about the
talking
socks.
about like socks and eggs and salt and
Yes.
all these random things, and I'm just like, none of them hit the air. I guess they'll wait for next week. But can I do a little hot and cold for you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So we were talking about this earlier during the week.
Presented by our friends at Next Gen.
Yes, sir.
The official AC Heat Plumbing and Electrical Company is SoCal Sports Fans 8333-NEXTGEN. That's 8333-NEXGEN or nextgenairandplumbing.com.
That's why you're a professional, Travis.
Exactly.
Perfect.
That's how the
Take it away,
professional-
producer Laura.
All right, guys. So we were talking about this earlier, actually, during one of the prep meetings. DeAndre said how much he hated when he pulled to the side for a motorcyclist, and they didn't give him the peace sign, the okay, the thank you, the whatever, right? So today on the way here, I was driving
Did
from
this guy see DeAndre? Because if you saw DeAndre, you didn't give him a what's up sign. You don't want DeAndre's a large man.
When you
am
move
a
over
large
for a
man.
bike,
You should, right?
you want the salute.
You
Yeah.
want the
Yeah,
salute. So
fingers.
today,
Yes.
on the way here, I was driving from downtown. It was a rough commute, and I saw 4 bikers. I forgot because they had their vests, but I forgot what bike crew they
Was
were
it like
from.
a gang?
Not a gang.
The
you know, just
Mongols?
Like the
Probably
Sons
the
of Anarchy?
Mongols.
Easy.
You don't
It
want to
was
mess with them.
easy.
No, but I think it
Don't
was.
wanna mess with them.
I know, but
Thank you very
give me.
much.
It's a hot one for a reason. They actually, it was 4 of them, and moved to the side, and all 4 lined down the peace sign, and I was like, oh man, I love that.
I'm sorry, they're wearing the vest too?
Yeah, the vest.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
They all gave the
They're not
peace
real.
sign, and I was like,
Ain't
I
real.
love that
Respect.
because I hate when you move over and people don't give you the salute. Like
Right.
it's the most
It's
annoying
usually
thing
the
ever.
upright Euro bike guy. The guy,
Oh, like the guy in the BMW
with
bike?
the metal saddlebags.
Yeah.
That guy, he never waves. Yeah, he
Well,
never.
he's whatever the motorcycle equivalent of 10 and 2 is.
yeah,
He's got both
he's
hands
up
on
here.
the handlebars.
He never waves.
Yeah.
That guy.
So that was I love that. So that was my hot that made my day coming in here with with a lot of traffic, and then my cold. DeMarco kind of stole it earlier, but I don't believe eating 99 chicken nuggets in 9 innings is a big deal. And I know
Joey
you're Joey
Chestnut.
Chestnut.
For Joey Chestnut,
No,
that's
it's
It's
not.
Joey Chestnut
Yeah,
though.
First of all,
It's
this-
11
guys,
nuggets
sodium would
per
make you, like,
9
pass
inning.
out.
Per inning.
That's it. Okay, let's put our money on the table.
Yeah.
What
Do
do you
not
want to
do
do?
it.
You have to
Bunchy
eat.
said
you
he'll
have
do
to eat
it, too.
99 nuggets in 3 hours.
But that's
what are,
him.
What are the stakes?
I mean, for a professional eater.
But no, he just said it's not a big deal.
I mean,
I don't think it's a big deal.
For Joey
I
Chestnut.
can't do it though. Don't
guys,
look at
I
me.
will
couldn't
book
do it.
whatever bet you want.
Yeah,
I will
I
book
could-
Bunchy, you
whatever
said
you
you
want.
could do it on the show, so
Okay.
this is why I wanted to bring it
what
in.
is it, 3 hours?
And he
Okay.
said he would pay
It's
for it.
go.
Five
Let's go.
20 packs.
Let's go.
What's
Let's go.
the
Let's do it
stakes?
next week, okay?
What are the stakes?
All right.
Let's
Can't
do it
do it
next
on the
week.
show,
I
so
mean, I
just
don't
so
know what the
we're clear.
stakes are, but let's just do
We
it.
can't do
This
it on
has
the
to
show.
be. We cannot do that on the show. So
No.
this has to be done on your own time, just so we're clear.
Oh.
That can't be sanctioned by Good Karma Brands.
99 nuggets for Joey Chestnut. That's like a 30-inch vertical. I mean, it's good.
Because Fudgy, we
Not-
don't want to be
you know what I
responsible
mean?
for you passing
Not
out.
like, wow.
Pass out, man.
You know, everybody can do a 30-inch vertical, you know?
It's PEDs.
Everybody.
Can I use
I mean,
PEDs?
you know what I'm saying?
Can I use PEDs?
What
What's
kind
that?
of PEDs?
Well, you know what
you know what he's
Edibles?
talking about. Yes,
Yeah,
that's what
that's
I'm talking
yeah.
about.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, I think.
No.
No.
You gotta-
Great.
This is sanctioned by the
Raw
WADA.
dog.
WADA
Then I'm
is,
just-
By the way, like McDonald's chicken nuggets?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
more,
No, he's
more,
doing.
like,
He's
exotic
doing.
chicken nuggets.
He's doing Impossible
Oh,
Plant.
yeah, he's doing, yeah.
Impossible
Plant-
plant
Impossible
nuggets.
Plant nuggets.
Chicken McNugget.
Gone.
Oh, chicken nuggets. Oh, my goodness. Done.
99 of them?
I
Yes.
can do it, yes.
In 3 hours.
I don't believe it.
No.
You won't make it.
You
Fudge.
will literally
I don't
pass
think
out.
you will make it, but
Joey
Joey
Chestnut
Chestnut, I
will.
think, is like
Yeah.
whack that
I'll-
he's doing this.
I'll get the 70.
That's not the bet.
I bet he doesn't even taste food anymore.
Yeah, probably
What,
not.
what
Yeah.
a miserable way to make a
Yeah.
living.
That
yeah.
is true.
What just an absolutely miserable
Yeah, but he
way
gets
to-
paid, though.
You're just
I-
stuffing
You know
your
what? Okay,
face.
great. There's
Yeah.
a lot of ways you can make money that are not great, and,
Yeah.
and that's near the top of the list.
$1,500.
How do you think it looks coming out?
Oh,
Oh,
Fudgy.
fun.
Wow.
Like, what do you think? It's
People
like,
are
he's just on there for a
eating.
long time, or
you know what?
I
I
don't
work
know.
with Cappy that makes a lot of these type of jokes, but they're not not as like
graphic.
Funchy somehow makes it more graphic.
Yeah. Not good.
Like, Cappy and I use language like, hey, we got to go make a scraper. Like, it's
Well, that's
funny.
not much better.
But
I
Funky's just
right
right in my
there.
face
All I
about
just
it.
said is, was it like coming out? That's it.
I don't know. I
No,
don't
he hurt
wanna
you the
know.
first time.
Right.
I got it.
Don't say it again.
You didn't need to repeat
Yeah,
yourself.
it didn't sound any better the second time, Punch.
The last half hour has been interesting. I'm not going to lie. It is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. We'll wrap this up next. We'll do a little shop talk.
Thank God.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint, your Southern California Hyundai dealers. There's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai you've always wanted. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealers today. We'll wrap this up for Black Gold Golf Club, overlooking the 18th green. The DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. Final segment next on ESPN LA.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen.
And ESPN LA is the new home
I'm
of
Doug
the
Hopkins.
Rich Eisen
And I'm
Show
Damon
in the
Lyons.
Southwest.
And we want to buy your house.
With over 30 years in the business and more than 20,000 real estate transactions, Seller's Advantage offers a much better buying experience.
You don't charge agent fees, you pay no commissions, and you make no repairs. Seller's Advantage will show you with no obligation, as is cash offer, and can close in just a few days.
Just check out our Google reviews and see for yourself.
Call Seller's Advantage today or visit sellersadvantage.com.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20.
I'm Doug Hopkins.
And I'm Damon Lyons.
And we want to buy your house.
After 30 years and more than 20,000 transactions, Seller's Advantage knows how to get you more for your home.
No agent fees, no commissions, just an as-is cash offer.
Call Seller's Advantage or visit sellersadvantage.com.
George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at georgechevy.com. That's georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Can you write off a losing fantasy team on your taxes? Asking for a friend. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Treat mom to a hot night out at Thunder from Down Under this Friday night.
Number 2.
Float your boat at Flamingo Friday's nighttime pool parties with live DJ and drink specials this Friday.
And the number 1 reason.
Laughter is in the air when Cedric the Entertainer is in the house, September 19th.
Morongo, good times.
Hey, it's Mace. Listen up, people. We are taking the show on the road to my favorite spot in the home of the Song of the Summer, Total Wine and More. Join Mason and Ireland and the Laker girls at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills, Friday, September 19th, starting at noon. That's 9527 West Pico Boulevard at Pico and Beverly. No better way to get ready for the fall football season and tailgating than Total Wine and More. See you Friday, September 19th at noon at Total Wine and More in Beverly Hills.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Take me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Are you ready to unleash the beast? Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos. Fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
The 12th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint.
Go with Travis Afternoon Show. Live from the SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Coors Light and Vista Paint. Our final segment. Time for the shop. Jack, by the way, DeAndre, back at the studio. That brother Kasim, he's right in front of me falling asleep. And it's amazing. He's like in the corner on a chair, just falling asleep.
No. Are we boring
Was that,
you?
that chin on your chest? Did he get you?
That you work him.
I'm
he
disappointed,
caught him.
man.
He caught him.
Wow.
He can see. He's turning red.
Man.
Kasim, you better bring it. You're going to be on the show on Friday.
Oh, you are?
I think so. I think DeAndre is going to Philly. So.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
We're buy him cheesesteaks.
Oh, yeah. DeMarco's going to work him at the cheesesteak place.
Cheesesteak day, yes.
So you got a busy weekend. We obviously have the Rams on Sunday, but on Saturday, Canelo Crawford. I know that where are you going to be watching? Home?
Super excited. I mean, how many mega fights can you remember? Cooney Holmes for us.
Sure.
We didn't get the Ali's.
No, we were a little too young for that.
Tyson was always an event, but Tyson Lewis was a mega fight.
Most Tyson events felt like a big deal.
Yeah.
Most De La Hoya fights
Sugar
felt like
Ray
a big
Duran.
deal. Most, like there was a moment where Pernell Whitaker fights were a big deal. Julio Cesar Chavez fights were a big deal. And then you got into the next group is when it kind of started. Then it was Mayweather.
Yeah, we all fell into the Mayweather trap. Just watched him dance around the ring for an hour.
Yeah. Mayweather, De La Hoya, but the whole world stopped to watch
Pacquiao.
that fight. This fight should be like that. I just don't think people are into boxing like
boxing lost the plot.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's why they went to Netflix.
No, I think it was the Jake Paul stuff. The side shows.
I think it had gone before that.
I think it was gone before that. Yeah. But the move to Netflix is genius because everyone's already got Netflix. You're getting Max Kellerman involved, so you're getting the quality broadcasters.
Yep.
The 6 p.m. move is great because the worst thing was you'd have everybody in your house for a boxing party.
Right.
And the main event was until 9 o'clock at night. It was late. People were drunk already.
You want to kick people
You're
out by
tired.
then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you had the Perico, which I did. So that was fine. But now with 6 o'clock start, and by the way, the on-demand aspect, I would imagine is still going to happen, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
So that's a
this
smart move.
This fight is on par with those fights.
Who do you like?
I like Terrence Crawford. I really do. Let me say that again. I want him to win.
Okay.
I'm pulling for him. I think Canelo has too many advantages. And
Canelo's bigger.
You have to knock him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both came in at 167.5.
No shock. I think Canelo's going to gain at least 15 pounds or something. Or he's going to rehydrate.
Yeah.
I think Crawford is as big as he's going to be.
Yeah.
But Bud Crawford can bang from both sides.
Oh, I like it when you can bang from both sides.
From both sides.
That's
so
nice.
This would be a hell of I love
Look at now.
Can't wait.
Now Kasim wakes up over there.
With or without
Of course he would.
There you go.
Of course he would.
He was in the chat trying to say he wasn't sleeping.
Oh,
And I told him to stop lying.
He got caught.
Yeah.
And one
I
more
didn't know
thing.
Kasim gets down in the chat.
He does.
Seriously.
Wow.
Real quick, Travis.
Yeah.
If Canelo wins, there will be no rematch. If Crawford wins, we'll get the rematch.
Then Crawford's probably likely to win.
Well,
like this is business, right?
You got to
like if we
knock
can get another
Canelo
one
out.
of these.
You got to knock him out. He's got the judges.
It was where's my Richard Dawson note here? There it is. 1994. Former Family Feud host Richard Dawson returns to host the game show. What do you remember about Richard Dawson?
The pinky ring?
No.
He kissed all the
Running Man.
Running Man.
Running Man.
Kissing people.
Kissing people.
Yes.
Every woman that was a contestant.
Come
on
here,
the show,
darling.
Not only did he kiss them.
Yeah. On the lips.
On the lips.
On the lips.
Every grandmother's 16-year-old daughters.
Oh, yeah.
Like it didn't matter. Like it's like dude, she's 15. Like, maybe we don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, or she's 85. Maybe we don't. Like,
she's 85.
There was a lot going on.
It's a different time.
It was
1994. It wasn't 1964.
It was a different time.
That is a final from Black Gold Golf Club, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Monday at 3 p.m. They'll be back with Sua Kravitz. Sua. For a Reaction Monday. Enjoy USC. Enjoy the fight. Enjoy Rams football. Have a great football weekend. We'll talk to you Monday. It is a fight.